Currency facilitates loans for up to $500,000 with repayment terms up to 72 months. It's fast, easy, and free to use. Visit GoCurrency.com and apply today.
If you are a fighter, Modelo is your reward. So listen close. You put up with a lot, but you always hold it down for your people. You are strong. You are fearless. You are the baddest on the block. You are an elbow grease factory, a force of nature. You are not to be reckoned with. You are a ride or die, a powerhouse of productivity. You are a fighter, and Modelo is your reward. You've earned every last drop of this rich golden lager, so raise it up high. Modelo, the mark of a fighter. Drink responsibly. Beer imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
This is Big Red Basketball.
RE/MAX is the official real estate partner of Nebraska Athletics, and we understand there's a number for everything: square footage, down payment, interest rates. But how do you measure the trust you have in your agent? For a RE/MAX agent, it's not about numbers on a contract. It's being a trusted RE/MAX agent. That means you'll get honest advice, expert guidance, and someone who's committed to your success. Because while numbers count, trust is what truly matters. RE/MAX, the official real estate partner of Nebraska Athletics. Each office independently owned and operated.
Think a bunch of IT gurus would have anything in common with a dominant college volleyball team? Hey Lincoln, I'm Ed Knott, president of Applied Connective, serving Nebraska businesses for nearly 20 years. We're proud to have a few things in common with our beloved Huskers, namely that we're also a group of hardworking and highly skilled individuals that make up one dynamic team. From our IT and cybersecurity all-stars to our phone, physical security, infrastructure, and audio-video pros, we're one team that can expertly manage all your technologies. Discover why it's a game changer to partner with us at AppliedConnective.com. And as always, go Big Red.
From the chant of Husker Power to Allo Fiber powering your home and Husker Nation, Allo is the teammate you can trust. Whether you're streaming at home with Allo Internet, watching on the go with DirecTV through Allo, or checking stats and scores on Allo Mobile, Allo keeps you in the game. With Allo plus DirecTV plus Allo Mobile, you get the ultimate teamwork. Internet you can count on, TV you can stream anytime, anywhere, and nationwide coverage you can depend on. Bench the other guys and team up with the official Internet, TV, and mobile partner of the Huskers.
One of the things you mentioned after the game on the radio was working on the press to get it across the timeline, have a little more time in the half court. How did that go?
Well, this team hasn't shown as much pressure. They really what Ohio State did. They were in a soft 2-2-1 and then got back, and it just took us a little bit to get organized. Once we did and got it shifted side to side and got pace back in our offense, I was really pleased. In the last 6 minutes of that game, we had 3-and-1s and hit a couple threes, and that really is what got us going. But we had that little stretch in there in the middle of the second half where we just got bogged down. And then I thought we rushed a few shots and didn't play smart in the paint. But then we got back to being who we are and found a way to pull that one out.
This team on the road against Maryland really looks sharp. On the other hand, there are 3 losses: Minnesota, Louisville, Kentucky. What did they exploit?
Yeah, well, I thought Minnesota had great movement, and Minnesota's good. They're 3-1 in league. I've been really impressed with what Nico has done there. And then Louisville's really good. I mean, they were top 10 team at the time, and they're still top 15. And Kentucky, just with their length and athleticism, after Indiana got up double digits in that game on the road at Rupp Arena. So this is a really good team, Kent. They're certainly playing their best basketball of the season right now.
Curious, a number of new coaches in the league, and they all seem to do pretty well putting a team together right away.
Yeah, they did. And, they got a couple of really good transfers, including his son. Tucker DeVries is really good, all-league caliber player. Big 12, he was hurt last year with a shoulder injury, but he hasn't skipped a beat. And then Lamar Wilkerson, he's one of the more dynamic guards in the league. And he had a game this year where he made 10 threes against a good team. Yeah,
I think he scored 44 points in that one. Huskers here at Indiana, and we'll wrap it up with Coach after this break on the Huskers Radio Network.
It's not a job. I don't start my day by logging in or end my shift by punching out. I don't have a corner office, but I do have a seat with a view. I get to see every sunrise and every sunset. And while I may technically be my own boss, I fully accept that I am not in charge. I'm a Nebraska corn farmer, and there's nothing else I would rather be.
Brought to you by the Nebraska Cornboard.
12 seconds left in the fourth. Jared has $300 down on a parlay. It's caught! It's caught! Unbelievable! A huge win for Jared, who's now losing his lunch all over the casino floor.
Does gambling disagree with you? Find free help and real hope through the Nebraska Gamblers Assistance Program at gamblingdisagreeswithyou.com.
Yeah, watch the left corner right here, Chip. That stain is not coming out.
Being a Nebraska fan doesn't stop when the game ends. It's every day, all day, home or away. This is Kyle Crooks, the voice of the Huskers, telling you to level up with the new Husker Visa debit card, free with any FNBO checking account. Be one who lives it, one who proves it. Every time you pay with the Husker Visa debit card, only at FNBO, the bank of Husker Nation. Get yours today at fnbo.com/Huskers. One for the fans, one for you. Member FDIC.
You know, you can count on Medica to protect your team with affordable group health plans, flexible benefits, and the close-to-home care they want. Husker Nation, you're not just covered, you're cared for. Learn more and get a quote from Medica.com. Have you felt any more sense of urgency from these teams you're playing now that you're on the radar?
Listen, in this level, in this league, there's always urgency. It doesn't matter who you're playing, where you're ranked. Teams are coming for you. And you know, it's the way this league is. If you don't, anybody in this league can beat anybody. And you saw the Penn State-Michigan game was a perfect example of that the other night, where Penn State had a shot to win that game against, arguably the best team in the country. And that's just how this is. You got to show up, you got to be ready to go, and you have to execute.
So a little bit of a worry a little bit for a second. What was it, on Tuesday when you got together? Did they get over that?
Yeah, they got over it, and that's what they've done. This team has done a really good job of turning the page and moving on to the next assignment. And there was no better example of that game at Ohio State, when you have that shorter prep time and have an emotional win, and one of the most highly sought after tickets in a long time at PBA with that Michigan State game. And it's hard, Kent, to bounce back whether you win or lose those games. It's like I've talked about this back in the Big 12 when you played Kansas. You always had a hangover the next time you suited up, and this one was on a 2-day prep. And I'm just so impressed with how our guys bounce back, and we're going to have to do that again today.
Yeah, and the final question, I've avoided this for a couple games. Is Oogie still on the table?
Yeah, he's still working, still grinding away. He has setbacks, with his back, and we're just trying to do everything we can to keep him as healthy as possible. So, we'll see. He's going to be a game time decision every time we play.
Okay, Coach, thanks much. Huskers here at Indiana against the Hoosiers at an 11 o'clock start back home, noon here in Bloomington, and we'll have more coming up right here on the Huskers Radio Network.
Hey, Husker fans, it's college basketball season, and SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of airballs and alley-oops. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets, so you can be part of all the courtside action this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Husker basketball games or to any other live event in Lincoln, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of Nebraska basketball. Let's go, Huskers! SeatGeek.
Feel like you're always on the run? Me too. As an independent financial professional, I help all kinds of busy people. Young families planning for college, couples working toward retirement, people securing their legacy. Wherever you are in life, Emeritus can help you get more out of life with insurance, employee benefits, and financial services. You're moving fast. Let's help make sure you're on the path to a fulfilling life. Find your next step at emeritus.com. Insurance products issued by Emeritus Life Insurance Corp.
Since 1975, Woodhouse has proudly served our customers and communities. From one dealership to over 21 dealerships across Nebraska and Iowa, our promise remains the same. A wide selection of vehicles, trusted service, and financing that fits your life. We believe in honest people, fair prices, and relationships built to last. Because it's not just about the road ahead, it's about traveling it together. Start your journey at woodhouse.com.
Score big with Hamilton Business Technologies. Just like a strong defense on the court, our cybersecurity solutions help keep your business protected from every threat. Whether you need expert IT support, managed IT solutions, or business phone systems, we're always ready to assist with game-winning technology. You keep doing what you do best, and we will protect the rest. Hamilton Business Technologies, the official business IT partner of the Huskers. Visit us at hamiltonisbusiness.com.
It's time for the Pre-Tip Show, brought to you by Union Bank and Trust.
Good morning. Welcome back. Kent Pavelka, Coach Jeff Smith at Assembly Hall in Bloomington, Indiana.
Your upstart, undefeated, 15-0, 10th-ranked Nebraska Cornhusker basketball team about to have a go at it with the blue-blooded, unranked 12-3 Hoosiers. Pinch me, would you please? Back in the day, when I was behind this microphone for both football and basketball, today's reality would have been an absurd scenario. Had someone suggested the Indiana and Nebraska football and basketball paradigm would be entirely opposite, 180 from what it was 30 years ago, I'd have helped find you a good therapist. But if you think about it, to some degree, this Indiana Hoops fans base is similar to Nebraska's football fan base. You got a older, proud, but living in the past contingent of fans, Indiana basketball fans, and then Husker football fans, of course, don't realize that outside their ranks, outside their insulated cult, if you will, national championships from 30 or 35 years ago, Indiana basketball, Nebraska football, just don't grab agency today. It is today that resonates. Indiana trumping Nebraska in football, but Nebraska presently better in basketball. And I can't believe I just said that. It is true, but maybe not as emphatically in hoops, because the Huskers, although unbeaten and enjoying the attention and accolades of hoop fans across the country, still have plenty to prove. And Indiana, with new head coach Darren DeVries at the helm, have the look of a Hoosier team that has colored this program deep blue, although they are under his organization for the first time, first-year coach. They're talented, they play smart, they shoot it well, and as with any truly great organization or athletic team, the whole is greater than the sum of its parts, and you can say that about both these teams. The feel from courtside is that both coaches, DeVries for Indiana, Hoiberg for Nebraska, have created teams whose collective ability to win is based on that little nugget I articulated a second ago, authored by Aristotle Stagiritis. We are suggesting that today's game has all the ingredients of being a thing to behold today. We think it's going to be a battle between two teams that are on a mission. Nebraska to continue on the path to best ever status in Husker basketball history, and Indiana showing definite signs they're back on the track to claiming their proper place in college basketball's hierarchy. So that's where we begin, where we turn the page to what's ahead today, to what we've suggested as a story unfolding and experienced like a great novel. And today's chapter is Nebraska at Indiana, December 10th, 2026. We're set to bring it your way. We hope you enjoy it on the radio. Coach Smith, your keys, please.
Keys to the game are brought to you by Union Bank and Trust. Number one, as Coach Hoiberg always says, it's all about transition defense, getting back, getting locked in, getting loaded to the ball. They're a very good offensive team. We can't give up easy ones on the run, and that's what makes our defense good. 9th in the country in field goal defense at 37.9%. Number two, continue to handle the runs. This team makes big runs. They made an 18-0 run in the game, 24-3 run on a team. We have to respond to those pushes that they make, and this team's good at it. Number three, win the battle of the boards. They're not as big as we've played, but they work as hard as any team on the glass, so we're going to have to box them out and take care of business there. Number four, execute for great shots. We got to get better shots than they do. Both teams are really good shooting teams. We got to get better shots and make more. And then finally, play our active, high-energy defense with our hands and our feet, close out on shooters. A sound financial game plan includes a bank with real people who really care about your success. Union Bank and Trust, home of feel-good banking, member FDIC.
Love your keys, Coach. I would just add something real simple, and that would be, for one, Bryce Sanford hits some shots more frequently than he has of late. Need him to stroke it down today, I think.
I totally agree with you. He's and I think he's too good to not shoot it very well for very long. Everybody goes through some down cycles, but I know he got in the gym and got a lot of extra shots up leading up to this one.
If Price has a day and Wilkerson for Indiana does not, I think that'll bode well for the Big Red. Wilkerson with 44 points against Penn State in one of their wins in which he had 10 threes. Huskers and Indiana here in Bloomington. And coming up next, we've got Husker opposition, a closer look at Darren DeVries' Indiana Hoosiers on the Huskers Radio Network.
Nebraska soybeans power everyday products, from Goodyear tires and Skechers shoes to soy-based turf and fire suppressants. These innovations replace petroleum and utilize other components of the soybean, leading to more sustainable products worldwide.
I'm Doug Sadoff, a farmer near Trumbull, Nebraska. Thanks to cutting-edge research, soybeans are now in everything from tires to turf. It's amazing to see how these advancements are unlocking new potential for our crops.
Soybeans are a win for every product and everyone. Nebraska soybeans, feeding, fueling, and innovating for the future.
Save time when you shop online with Hy-Vee. Hy-Vee makes it easy to order groceries online through our app or Hy-Vee.com. Pickup is always free. And if you have a Perks Plus membership, you get free delivery and free express pickup. Shop online with Hy-Vee and you can create and save grocery lists, shop the sales, and get fuel savers. Talk about convenience. Order groceries online today. Check out Hy-Vee.com or download the Hy-Vee app.
This is Big Red Basketball.
Spotting the perfect fit is kind of your thing. So when it comes to finding a used car, start your search at FordBlueAdvantage.com and find the perfect certified pre-owned vehicle at your local Ford dealer. One that comes with serious perks, like a thorough inspection, a Ford-backed warranty, even a Carfax report. Because you know what they say, the best finds are the ones that feel made for you. Ford Blue Advantage. Used car buying that's built for you. Available at participating dealers only. See your dealer for details and limitations.
Central Valley Ag is here to keep your animals healthy and thriving. Stop into the CVA Feed Store in West Point, Springview, Valentine, or Ainsworth with top brands like CVA Power, Purina, VitaFirm, and DuraFirm for cattle, pigs, horses, chickens, sheep, and even your dogs and cats. Enter by January 11th for a chance to win a $200 CVA gift card. Details at cvacoop.com. Central Valley Ag, the official co-op of Husker Nation.
With a closer look at the Husker opposition, I'm Duke Rude. The Indiana Hoosiers are 12-3 and are coming off a 84-66 road win against Maryland. The Hoosiers are led by head coach Darian DeVry, who was in his first season with the Hoosiers after 1 year at West Virginia and 6 years with Drake, including 3 NCAA tournament berths with the Bulldogs. The leading scorer for them this year is guard Lamar Wilkerson. The 6'6 senior is averaging 19.4 points and 3 rebounds. He's coming off his fourth 20-plus point game in the win against Maryland, where he had 24 points and 6 rebounds. The second leading scorer is senior Tucker DeVry. The coach's son is averaging 15.5 points and 5.3 rebounds. He has been quiet in Big Ten play, and he's coming off only 5 points against Maryland. He has scored in double figures only once in 4 Big Ten games thus far. The Huskers look to continue their undefeated season and go 5-0 in Big Ten play today. And that's a closer look at the Husker opposition. I'm Duke Rude. Kent Pavelka and Jeff Smith will have the starting lineups and the opening tip-off from Bloomington between the Huskers and the Hoosiers. And that is coming up next, right here on the Huskers Radio Network.
It all starts with a handshake, but at FNIC, it's just the first of many. Their advisors build relationships, get to know your business, and help protect what's important to you, your family, and your employees. Commercial insurance, personal insurance, employee benefits, surety bonds, farm and crop insurance. FNIC has the solutions and guidance to help you manage risk. FNIC, trusted insurance advisors and proud sponsors of Husker Athletics. Connect with an agent today at FNICgroup.com.
Nebraskans are choosing chiropractic for better health. Why chiropractic? Because it's safe, drug-free, and a cost-effective treatment option for back and joint pain. Plus, all generations can benefit from natural chiropractic care. Choose chiropractic first for pain relief or to improve your mobility, athletic performance, or overall wellness. Make chiropractic your first choice for better health and find a chiropractic physician near you at nebraskachiropractic.org. Get your life back with chiropractic.
This is Big Red Basketball.
The Huskers are heating up.
Yeah, wish my house was the same.
You should get John Henry's out there. My furnace is running like a champ.
No kidding. My heating has definitely gone cold.
Call John Henry's. Those guys don't miss.
I'm calling it the next time out. Go Big Red.
Call 435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing. Heating and air.
And electrical.
Did you get us switched over to shelter insurance?
Actually, I found a deal online.
You did?
Does your deal come with award-winning customer service?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Does the deal include a local agent?
Doesn't actually say.
Can we create a customized plan that fits our needs? Let's just call the local shelter agent.
For insurance that fits just right, find a shelter agent near you.
See shelter agents Reed Duvall, Natalie Kerr, or Mike Shefford in Lincoln today.
It all starts with a handshake, but at FNIC, it's just the first of many. Their advisors build relationships, get to know your business, and help protect what's important to you, your family, and your employees. Commercial insurance, personal insurance, employee benefits, surety bonds, farm and crop insurance. FNIC has the solutions and guidance to help you manage risk. FNIC, trusted insurance advisors and proud sponsors of Husker Athletics. Connect with an agent today at FNICgroup.com.
Let's pause 15 seconds for station identification on the Huskers Radio Network. Portions of Husker basketball are brought to you by Shelter Insurance.
We're back in Bloomington. Kent Pavelka, Coach Jeff Smith, Nebraska, trying to keep its unbeaten streak alive. Tough assignment. Number 10, Huskers at Indiana. Nebraska 15-0, and our starting lineups brought to you by Nebraska's soybean growers. Another Nebraska farm fact for you. Farmers and ranchers raise livestock, poultry, and soybeans to provide nutritious, affordable protein for everyone. Nutritious and nutritious. How about that? All right, for Indiana, DeVries in his first season, 181 wins, 71 losses in 7 years, 7+ years. Coached at Drake and West Virginia, assistant for a long time at Creighton. His point guard is Connor Enright, a transfer from DePaul. He is 6'1", 180 pounds, fifth-year player, Illinois native, averaging 4.6, 3.6 rebounds per game. Tajon Connerway, transfer from Troy out of the portal, is the two guard. 6'3", 190, redshirt senior, another sixth-year player, 13 points, 4 rebounds. Sam Alexis played a year at Florida. He is a 6'9", 240-pound senior out of the state of Florida, 7.5 points, 5.4 rebounds. Starts, only averages 20 minutes a game, though. Tucker DeVries at 6'7", 205, coach's son, redshirt senior, another sixth-year player, 15 points, 5 rebounds. And Lamar Wilkerson, averaging 26.3 points per game, almost 27 points per game in conference play through 4 conference games. 6'6", 205 junior, played at Sam Houston, 19.5 points through their 15 games, 26 points, almost 27 points in their 4 conference games. For Nebraska, Jamarcus, Sam, Rink, Berkay, and Price are your starters, and our officials are Earl Walton, Larry Scarato, and Scott Brown. Here we go, Coach.
Something that's a little bit of a concern for you when you look at their stats is 4 of their players have gone up in Big Ten play. A lot of times people drop off with that competition, but they've improved in Big Ten play. The only one that hasn't is Tucker DeVries. He's dropped from 14.8 points on the season to 8 points a game. So you wonder if he's going to break out here soon. Hopefully not today.
It's a unique arena, storied arena. I can see Bob Knight in my dreams here throwing the chair across the floor. I ever tell the story on the air about meeting Bob Knight in 1976 here? I don't think I did.
I don't think so.
Real short version of it. I was a punk. First year or second year, maybe third year broadcasting the games, and I didn't know Bob Knight from Adam. He didn't have the reputation. He hadn't won like he eventually would, and I was on my own. I broadcast these games by myself, so I always got a recording before the game started to play at halftime, and somebody said, "There's Bob Knight, Indiana's coach." And so I walked up to him, introduced myself, and asked him if I could have a few minutes to record something to play at halftime, and he looked down at me. I'm pausing for drama here. He looked down at me, kind of wrinkled up his nose, and said,
You got 30 seconds. And I, just about dribbled down my leg, and I should have just called him a jerk and walked away. Of course, well, okay, Mr. Knight, thank you. Well, that's my feel for Bob Knight.
Yeah, he was fairly intimidating at times. I've seen him in a couple coaches' clinics, and he was really good, but he was really stern with the kids.
And my buddy, broadcast partner along the way, Don Fisher, pretty much feels the same way about Knight, so that tells you a lot.
Yeah, it does.
All right, we're set to play basketball. Rink Mast will jump it up against Sam Alexis. They're standing, full capacity crowd here at Scott Assembly Hall in Bloomington, and this Big Ten basketball game is underway. Tip controlled by the Hoosiers, going to the goal to our right. This is arguably the best broadcast position in the Big Ten Conference, except for in Lincoln. I'll tell you why in a minute. Wilkerson's got the ball, shoots up a 15-footer and scores it. Man, that is not a good omen. Wilkerson shooting 42% from three. Scores the first two of the game on the first shot of the game, 2-0 Hoosiers. Huskers' first possession of the game. And they're wearing red that looks more like burgundy, almost Oklahoma red tonight. Sam Hoiberg has the ball to Berkay. Blocked, left side of the lane extended over to Jamarcus, who fingers up a shot from the left side. He hits a 15-footer, 2-2.
Great answer by Nebraska. Really good execution and good inside-out play for Jamarcus.
Second possession of the basketball game for Indiana with their white unis and the red trim. And this is Wilkerson. Left sideline to his running mate in the backcourt. Now in the corner, DeVries to Enright. Left side. Over to Connerway. Now the runner, Wilkerson, no good. They crash the boards, and the tip is good by Sam Alexis. No block out there.
And that's his strength, is going to the rim. Big, strong guy. Got to make contact with him.
Not great defense. First two possessions for the Huskers. First two possessions for Indiana. Huskers have the ball, down 4-2. Berkay to Rink. The layup good. Back cutting, and a nice, clever pass thrown to him.
Those two have a really good feel for each other. Great spin move and finish by Rink.
4-4. Indiana's ball. Third possession of the game for the Hoosiers. Wilkerson's got it. Right sideline. Now Alexis. Alexis on the right side of the lane. Extra pass. Enright kicks it. And we got an offensive foul away from the ball. Alexis knocking Hoiberg down, so no shot. And Darren DeVries is beside himself on the call.
Tried to set a flare screen on us there, but just clocked our guy.
4-4, Nebraska's basketball. First chance to take the lead in this game. On the far side of the floor is Jamarcus. To Sanford, now to Mast, up top right. Alexis is on him. Mast, a couple of dribbles to the right, now to the left. Pump fake, left side Hoiberg, drives past his man, kick out, Berkay, 3-ball. Got it! 3 for Berkay Buchtengel. That's just his 7th trio of the year. Central Valley Ag 3, and that's a good omen.
And a great assist by Sam. Little penetration and kick play.
Huskers lead at 7-4 on the 3-ball by Berkay Buchtengel. DeVries with the ball. They swing it left side, Connerway. Connerway on the left side of the floor, and interception in the passing lane as Hoiberg gives to Berkay, puts it up, and blew the layup. And the ball poked out of bounds off Indiana, Nebraska's ball. How do you miss that one?
Enright made him adjust in the air just a little too hard off the glass, caught the rim. But fortunately, hustle play by Sam, got a tip and tipped it off of them for our ball.
Yeah, he got it on the other end initially on the steal. And Jamarcus inbounds the ball to Berkay up top left side midcourt. Walks it to the right side. Popping out to catch it is Mast. Swings the ball down low. Fakes the handoff. Now coming to it is Price inside the free throw circle. The pick and pop return pass. Mast's 3 barely grazes the front of the rim, and the rebound by Enright on the miss.
Just a little bit too much fade there in that jumper.
Wilkerson's being guarded by Sanford. Now the drive, Enright. Right side, 3-ball, no. Rims out, rebound. Berkay up the floor. He comes on the initiation. Berkay fakes, right comes left. Crowd thought there was a travel. DeVries is beside himself. Hostage dribble at the foul line is Jamarcus. Right side to Sam. Sam with a red headband. Over to Price. Wilkerson's got him. Defended by 2. In the corner, Sam's 3 on the way. It's no good. Rebound by Mast. Put back up. No good. Short. And the rebound by Indiana. 7-4 Nebraska.
Great effort there by Rink. Would have liked to see him get balanced before putting that back up or kick it out.
Wilkerson, one arms the pass. Left side over to Connerway. To Enright in the corner. With the ball is Alexis. Sam Alexis, the transfer from Florida, guarded by Mast, pressuring him. And now Wilkerson, skip pass up top, left side, driving it. And the floater up, no good. And the rebound out of bounds off of Sam. No, I thought it was off of Mast, but they're saying it is off DeVries.
Ooh, this is an early challenge. They'll lose a timeout, and this is their only one if they don't get it.
I think they're going to get it.
I think they are too, but I was hoping they wouldn't challenge it this early.
Timeout on the floor. I'm not sure if we've got a media break here or not.
Yeah, they haven't. Yeah, haven't determined that yet. Nope.
What do they do on the replay? Did they rule it was Nebraska's?
But we have chairs on the floor and they don't. Woodhouse has been a trusted partner in your everyday since 1975. Shop for your next vehicle with the home team at Woodhouse and the official auto dealer of Nebraska Athletics.
So they do not change their ruling. It's Nebraska ball. Huskers lead it 7-4.
Did Indiana decide not to challenge this early?
Could be. Price with the ball to Jamarcus, to Sam, between the circles, Berkay cutting. Back cutting is Price, and he's undercut by Enright. Foul on Indiana, Nebraska's ball.
Enright's the guy chasing Price early in these possessions unless they switch, but it looks like he's going to be the guy, and they're trying to deny him all over the floor.
Jamarcus will inbound the ball. They reset the shot clock to 20. Kent Pavelka, Coach Jeff Smith with you from Bloomington, Indiana. Nebraska undefeated in the inbounds pass. Price Sanford's got it. Top of the circle to Mast, back to the basket. Alexis is on him, coming to it is Hoiberg, takes the handoff, takes the rescreen, kicks it left corner. Lawrence, three on the way. Got it! Free ball by Lawrence. So Berkay's got one. Lawrence has one, and the Huskers take a 10-4 lead.
Central Valley Ag 3, and another assist by Sam Hoiberg, kicking that out.
Conaway with the basketball on the right side. Traveled, no call, double team. Out to Wilkerson, side step three on the way. Drains it, money ball. Wilkerson is deadly.
And I thought Sam was going to block that. He contested that so well. That was a good, tough make for Wilkerson.
Wilkerson with a 2 and now a 3, and that's his 52nd 3 of the year. Huskers lead at 10-7. Jamarcus with the ball to Mass, fakes, drives on Alexis, and he travels, no call, lost the handle, turnover Nebraska. Enright's got the ball. DeVries, back to Enright, midcourt right. Left side DeVries. No entry for him in the paint. Kicks it back over to Conaway. Conaway posing with it on the far sideline. Right side to Enright. Bounce pass right corner as Wilkerson drives. Pump fake. Spins. Looking for a shot. Not there. Conaway's got it. 4 in the shot clock. Puts his head down. Drives it. Misses. Rebound Nebraska. With it is Nebraska. They got one and done. The miss by Conaway. Here's Lawrence to Mast. Mast in the front court. Tries to get baseline on Sam Alexis. Spins the other way. Puts it up and down from 6 feet away.
Wow, that's a tough shot. He usually goes left shoulder. Came back to his right. Fade away over Alexis.
This is a good start for Nebraska. We're 4.5 minutes into this thing. Nebraska 12-7 over Indiana. Wilkerson with the ball. With the ponytail in the paint, deep. Ball deflected into the hands of Jamarcus. Turnover against Indiana. Jamarcus pushes it. Throws it over to Price. Shoots the 3. It's no good. And the rebound by Enright. Here comes Indiana pushing the other way. Long pass. Conaway shoots the 3. It's short. Rebound into the lap of Sam Hoiberg, and Price Sanford winds up with it.
We got some tired ones out there. Haven't had a timeout yet at 13:50.
Here's Mast driving the ball. Right past his defender and lays it up. Robert right past Alexis, and Nebraska's up 14-7.
We need a break here. Sam's dead. Rink is breathing hard. Good start, though. 14-7. Great start for Nebraska.
You heard Coach Hoiberg tell me on the pregame show the key was getting off to a good start, and that they have. 14-7 Nebraska. 13:35 to go in the first half. Indiana ball. Wilkerson, pump fake. And Berkay got a hand on it before he could shoot it. And it's out of bounds off the Huskers.
Hand or a foot. I don't know what that was. Stay healthy and active with natural chiropractic care. Did you know that chiropractic is safe and effective for all ages? It's proven to treat pain, improve mobility, and prevent injury. Find a chiropractic physician near you at nebraskachiropractic.org. Stay active with chiropractic. We'll be right back. Huskers lead it by 7. This is the Huskers Radio Network.
Score big with Hamilton Business Technologies. Just like a strong defense on the court, our cybersecurity solutions help keep your business protected from every threat. Whether you need expert IT support, managed IT solutions, or business phone systems, we're always ready to assist with game-winning technology. You keep doing what you do best, and we will protect the rest. Hamilton Business Technologies, the official business IT partner of the Huskers. Visit us at hamiltonisbusiness.com.
From the chant of Husker Power to Allo Fiber powering your home and Husker Nation, Allo is the teammate you can trust. Whether you're streaming at home with Allo Internet, watching on the go with DirecTV through Allo, or checking stats and scores on Allo Mobile, Allo keeps you in the game. Bench the other guys and team up with the official Internet, TV, and mobile partner of the Huskers. Go Gig Red. Visit allofiber.com/Husker Radio.
12 seconds left in the fourth. Jared has $300 down on a parlay. It's caught! It's caught! Unbelievable! A huge win for Jared, who's now losing his lunch all over the casino floor.
Does gambling disagree with you? Find free help and real hope through the Nebraska Gamblers Assistance Program at gamblingdisagreeswithyou.com.
Yeah, watch the left corner right here, Chip. That stain is not coming out.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by your Midwest Ford dealers. Visit buyfordnow.com for all your truck, SUV, and electric vehicle needs.
All right, Nebraska 14-7, first media break here in the first half. And as you said, Coach, both teams gassed there up and down the floor.
Yeah, they were all wanting to break there, but I'll tell you what, really good execution by Nebraska on both ends of the floor. Defensively, we've caused a couple turnovers, and offensively, we've taken really good shots. Even Price's miss was right on the money, and we've distributed the ball well, and we're hard to guard because we're so versatile offensively.
3 turnovers against Indiana early on. They are averaging just 8 per game in conference play. 10 per game, 10.5 per game in their 15 games total. Their conference wins against Penn State in a blowout, scored 113, and 44 of those were scored by Wilkerson. Scored 90 against Washington in a 10-point win. And their last game, they won at Maryland in a blowout. The only loss was at Minnesota by 9. Indiana ball to inbound, 6 in the shot clock remaining. Inbounds it. Good shot, DeVries. Nails it. Can't give him that.
And Frager got caught on a screen there. Looked a little bit like he moved, but Frager just couldn't get over that one.
Frager on the floor. Jacobson on the floor for the Cornhuskers. This is Sam Hoiberg, left sideline. Between the circles to Sanford. 2 dribbles. Left side, kicks it out. Frager. 1 dribble to Sam. Sam brings it top of the circle. Bounce pass top of the circle to Mass. Mass has a cutter. Jacobson not there. Here's Frager coming to it. Frager draws 2. Whip pass left side. Jacobson. Extra pass. Mass. Mass back to Jacobson. Need to take that. Drives it. Euro step. Kick out. Shot clock violation. Jacobson had a couple of shots. Took neither one of them, and a shot clock violation as a result.
Yeah, and I know he's a glue guy and an execution guy, but he's got to know that clock. He's got to step up and take those shots.
So it is on the turnover, Indiana's ball. We have a 14-10 Nebraska lead. 12:44 to go in the first half here from Assembly Hall in Bloomington. Enright with the ball over to DeVries. Another 3. This one's an air ball. Threw it over the whole thing and out of bounds. Didn't hit the rim.
Boy, Reed Bailey entered the game for them. Really, 2 really good back-to-back screens to get DeVries open.
Bailey is a 6'10 senior out of Harvard, Massachusetts. Played at Davidson last year. Huskers lead it by 4. Sam Hoiberg with the ball. Up top right. And Bailey's on him. Now in the corner, a touch foul. Into the back of Mast was
DeVries.
Yeah.
I was kind of watching that down there because DeVries was very physical early on that, and he just kept pushing, and good post-up by Rink. Strong.
Jeff. Reset the shot clock to 20. Inbounds play. Mass to Hoiberg. Hoiberg backs up. Midcourt right. Deeper down the wing to Jacobson. Returns it to Hoiberg. Left side. Pump fake Frager. 1 bounce coming to it. Sanford. Hoiberg steps into a 3. Short. Rebound out of bounds off that miss. Indiana ball.
Indiana got a pretty good challenge on Sam. 6-footer. Tough to get it off sometimes against size.
Enright, the point guard, 6'1", senior. out of Illinois, drives it, kicks it, and it's errant. Frager with a behind-the-back move across the timeline after the steal. Now to Mast, NBA 3, missed it long. Rebound taken down by Wilkerson. I don't know about that shot.
Yeah, he was wide open.
It was a long one.
And Huskers
lead it by 4. Enright fakes left, drives right. Frager stays with him, bounce pass. It's loose on the floor. Getting it is Bailey, quicker to the ball than the Huskers were. Bailey, deep right. Sideline to Enright. Whip pass up top left. Extra pass. Shot on the way. 3-ball, no. Rebound by Jacobson off the miss by Nick Dorn. Down the floor comes to Hoiberg. Hoiberg in transition. Reverses to Jacobson. Right side to Frager. Steps into a 3. In and out. All but dropped for him.
Oh, that looked good all the way. Great reversal to find the shooter.
14-10. Nebraska up by 4 points. Indiana basketball. Enright bounce pass in the corner. With it is Dorn. Up top to Enright again. Guarded by Sanford. Here's Bailey with the ball. Drives on Mast. Stays right with him. The kick out. Extra pass. Dorn, 3. Yes. 1-point game. Nick Dorn's 23rd 3 of the year.
And he's a 44% three-point shooter on the season, so he's a guy we got to close out on.
14-13. Nebraska's lead is 1 and an answer with a 3. Got it! 3-ball by Price Sanford. He strokes her down deep on the right side, and the Huskers are up 17-13 on that 3 by Price. Another Central Valley Ag 3 coming your way from Bloomington.
Great screen by Rink on that play.
Enright, right line drive. Out it comes DeVries. In and out on the 3, and the rebound to Mast, and the outlet now to Hoiberg. Huskers by 4 with the ball.
DeVries thought that first one was going to get him going. He's airballed and almost banked that one in.
Here's Hoiberg, left lane line drive, kicks it up top to Jacobson, flips it over to Sanford. Sanford over to Hoiberg, drives it, splits a double, lost the handle, loose on the floor. Sam's got it, but threw it into the hands of Enright. Turnover Nebraska, down the floor. Wilkerson, he's fouled hard by Frager. That was a basketball play.
Good foul. That's our first foul of the game, too. I don't mind that foul at all. Take that layup away.
Knocked him down hard. That may be our hit of the game. Let's say it is. Wilkerson hitting the deck hard. He may well need a chiropractor tomorrow. To find a chiropractic physician in Nebraska, visit nebraskachiropractic.org.
All right, Huskers are still rolling here, 17-13. Defense is really good on it. We got 9:55 left. We'll be right back. This is the Huskers Radio Network.
It all starts with a handshake, but at FNIC, it's just the first of many. Their advisors build relationships, get to know your business, and help protect what's important to you, your family, and your employees. Commercial insurance, personal insurance, employee benefits, surety bonds, farm and crop insurance. FNIC has the solutions and guidance to help you manage risk. FNIC, trusted insurance advisors and proud sponsors of Husker Athletics. Connect with an agent today at FNICgroup.com.
Does your business need quick, competitive financing for heavy machinery, trucks, or other equipment? Currency is here to help. Whether you're financing construction equipment, farm equipment, trucks, trailers, or any other big-ticket item, Currency will automatically find the best rates. Currency facilitates loans for up to $500,000 with repayment terms up to 72 months. It's fast, easy, and free to use. Visit GoCurrency.com and apply today.
If you are a fighter, Modelo is your reward. So listen close. You put up with a lot, but you always hold it down for your people. You are strong. You are fearless. You are the baddest on the block. You are an elbow grease factory, a force of nature. You are not to be reckoned with. You are a ride or die, a powerhouse of productivity. You are a fighter, and Modelo is your reward. You've earned every last drop of this rich golden lager, so raise it up high. Modelo, the mark of a fighter. Drink responsibly. Beer imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
The Huskers Radio Network Broadcast Center is sponsored by Acres, the Midwest premier John Deere dealer, supplying the equipment and service to advance agriculture and much more. Acres, solutions for every field.
Huskers with 3 threes in the game. Same for Indiana. Huskers 3 for 9 from distance. This was the first foul of the game against the Big Red. And as you said, Coach, good foul.
Yeah, good foul, and we've played really aggressive defense without fouling. That's impressive that we can do that. Just solid on this defensive end.
Huskers lead it 17-13. 15-0 on the year. 19 straight wins when you count those 4 wins in the Crown Tournament in Vegas at the end of last year. Am I dreaming? Is this a dream or is this reality? It's like I got up this morning, Coach, and I dreamt that we were at Assembly Hall, and I was talking about the Huskers being 15-0, and they're ahead of the Hoosiers. And isn't that funny, that dream I had?
If it's a dream, let's just keep it going. I'll tell you, I felt coming in, these are very even teams, similar teams, both older teams, mature teams, and it's playing out this way so far.
Indiana's hit 3 of their 8 3-point field goals. Nebraska 3 for 9, as I said. And Wilkerson, who is one really good player at the foul line, hits it. He's an 85% foul shooter. So he's got 6 points early on, and that makes it a 2-point game at 17-15. 17-14. Second one's good, 17-15 now.
Well, they found a gem out of Sam Houston State with Wilkerson. He is talented.
Should say so. Here's Jacobson into the front court. Nebraska will have to execute in the half court here after the made free throws. Starts down the right side on the hash mark. Looks for someone coming to it, and that is Jamarcus. And now to Berkay back in the game. Up top, thought he was going to shoot it. He gives it off to Frager. He's got his man in on a hostage dribble. Now bounces out to Jacobson. 4 on the shot clock. Jacobson's going to have to shoot it. Gives it up to Jamarcus. Puts it up and in. Oh. What a pass and what a finish by Jamar at the end of the shot clock.
30 feet from the basket for that Central Valley Ag 3.
25th 3 of the year for Jamarcus Lawrence, and that gives Nebraska a 20-15 5-point lead. And Wilkerson strokes another one, misses this one. Offensive rebound put back up and in by Bailey. Nobody there to get the missed shot. So Bailey with his first 2.
We weren't strong enough under the rim that time, boxing out.
20-17, 3-point Husker lead. Jacobson's got it. Midcourt right. Shoots a chest pass right deep over there to Frager. And now to Berkay. Frager cuts through. No return pass. Gives it on now to Garcia off the bench and into the game. Frager's got it. Working on Wilkerson. Pivots left. Finds Jacobson. 5 on the shot clock. Top of the circle. 4 on the shot clock. Berkay step back. Steps in. Passes off. Garcia in and out on a long 2. And the rebound taken down by Connerway. Indiana ball.
2 possessions in a row. We've run that shot clock down. Almost made that one again.
Connerway with the ball, posing with it. A couple of 3 steps across the timeline. Jacobson giving him plenty of room. Going to make him a shooter. Skip pass, deep right corner. Wilkerson back to Dorn, back to Wilkerson. Drives on Garcia. Help defense comes. Foul and an and 1. Garcia got beat, and then Frager fouled him, and he made it.
And they called that on Frager. Braden didn't do a very good job of being square on his help. He got there a little late. If he would have squared up, he maybe would have had a chance for a charge, but just got sideways on him.
Can we go back, though, and will you allow that Garcia got beat in the first place, and that's what put Frager in that spot?
And that's going to be a tough matchup for him when he's closing out on a Wilkerson all day.
So on the make, it's a 1-point lead now, and Wilkerson can tie this thing up. 20-19. 8:11 to go in the first half here in Bloomington. Into the game is Enright for Indiana. Out is Dorn.
I'd say that's the one thing that Jared's got to continue to work on is his defensive footwork. He gets a little narrow sometimes. Then his first push step in his stance is a little slow because he's got to widen out and get lower sometimes. But that is a really tough matchup when he switches on to a guy like Wilkerson.
Wilkerson with 24-3 against Maryland in their blowout win on the road earlier this week can tie it, and he does on the old-fashioned 3-point play. And Wilkerson with 9 points, and we've got a 20-20 ball game, 12 minutes into it, and the crowd coming to a crescendo here. Berkay's got the ball for the Huskers. Berkay Butengel has Cutters coming to it, passes it off to Jamarcus. Jamarcus launches another long 3. Got it again! Bang! A ring! And Jamarcus Lawrence is on a heater. Jamarcus Lawrence, back-to-back 3s.
Central Valley Ag 3, another deep 3 for Jamarcus.
Huskers up 23-20 on that 3 ball by Jamarcus Lawrence. Enright bouncing to the ball. In the corner, Wilkerson, pump fake, bounces it into Bailey. Bailey guarded by Butengel. Double team comes and a foul called. And as we said, that 3 by Jamarcus, and he is on a heater. And this heat check moment is brought to you by Action Plumbing, Heating, AC, and Electrical. Does your water heater pass the Action heat check? Upgrade to a Bradford White water heater and stay hot all season long. Make the right call. Call Action. Super people. I've used them as we take a break here. 23-20. Nebraska by 3.
For 85 years, Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Nebraska has supported the passion and pride of Husker basketball. Blue believes in Big Red, and Blue believes in you. We'll be back, Huskers by 3. This is the Huskers Radio Network.
Being a Nebraska fan doesn't stop when the game ends. It's every day, all day, home or away. This is Kyle Crooks, the voice of the Huskers, telling you to level up with the new Husker Visa debit card, free with any FNBO checking account. Be one who lives it, one who proves it. Every time you pay with the Husker Visa debit card, only at FNBO, the bank of Husker Nation. Get yours today at fnbo.com/Huskers. One for the fans, one for you. Member FDIC.
To be a part of Nebraska medicine.
Hi, welcome.
Is to be a part of something extraordinary.
Nebraska Medicine, how may I help you?
Because these are the doors that open doors.
How are you?
To growth and opportunity for each other and for our community.
That went really well.
For those who know that the academic experience.
You know what? I agree.
The life experience that you get here is beyond what you can get anywhere else. And that's exactly why here is where you belong. Join us at nebraskamed.com/careers. Nebraska Medicine. Together, extraordinary.
There is no place like Nebraska, and there's no peace of mind like knowing you have a dedicated team of technology experts working for your business around the clock. Hey Lincoln, I'm Ed Knott, president of tech company Applied Connective. It's a privilege to serve our great state for nearly 2 decades now with managed IT, cybersecurity, phone systems, physical security, and audio-video solutions. Our team understands the importance of fitting you with the right technologies to help your business perform at its peak potential all day, every day. Discover more at appliedconnective.com and go Big Red.
Hands on the wheel, head in the game. The driver has one job to drive. This message from the NDOT Highway Safety Office. We're seeing some good guard play here on both sides. Wilkerson for Indiana, 10 points on 3 of 5 shooting and 3 of 3 field goals. Jamarcus Lawrence on the heater, 4 of 4 from the field, 3 of 3 from 3 for 11 points. So some really good guard play and some excellent shooting like we anticipated.
On the floor, Garcia, Lawrence, Jacobson, Sanford, and Buchensel. Sitting, Prager, and Mast, and Hoiberg.
Rinks had a pretty good rest here. That's a good thing for us.
So it will be Connerway to inbound the ball to reset the shot clock to 20. Looking, and we have a 5-second call.
Awesome.
Yep, couldn't get it inbounds. How about that?
That is a scouting report turnover right there. They knew exactly what they're running, defended it perfectly.
23-20. Indiana turns it over, unable to get the ball inbounds. And here's Jamarcus Lawrence trotting the ball across the timeline. He's got 2 threes. High right, lob play. Jacobson. It wasn't accurate. Jacobson runs it down, bounces it out to Buchensel. 15 on the shot clock. Buchensel bouncing around, gets it to Jamarcus. Jab step, comes left against Wilkerson. Retreats, comes right, uses the screen by Buchensel. Pick and pop, return pass, Buchensel. 6 on the shot clock, fakes left, comes right. Gives it to Garcia, shoots a long 3, way flat. And the rebound out of bounds off the front of the rim.
Just didn't come off his hand good there. He knew he had to shoot it. That's the only bad thing about those shot clock shots. Everybody knows you have to shoot it, so they really fly at you and change your shot.
Coach, we talk about Nebraska's half-court defense. Indiana has forced Nebraska into last-second shot clock hoists at least 3 times here in the first half.
Yeah, I'm watching Enright. His defense is really good. Wilkerson, not only an offensive player, but he's playing really hard on this defensive end. Gets through screens really well. Looks like he's really strong with some sneaky hand checks. They are a good defensive team.
Huskers are shooting 47% from the floor, have hit 9 of 19, 5 for 12 from 3. 2 of those threes, those Central Valley Ag threes from Jamarcus Lawrence.
Did we design that lob for Kale? That kind of surprised me.
Well, it was way off the mark.
Yeah.
Here's Enright with the ball, pivoting left. Finds DeVries, left sideline. Wilkerson guarding him is Jamarcus. He drives him to the foul line. The kick out, long 3 on the way. It's good. Tie game. Just into the game, Trent Sisley, freshman out of Lincoln City, Indiana. That's his 12th 3 of the year, and he ties this puppy up at 23. Huskers ball. Jacobson, right side Garcia. Fakes the handoff to Jamar. Bounces to Berkay in the right corner. Sisley is on him, or rather, that is Bailey. The drop step, the spin down deep. Puts it up, no good. Put back up, no good by Jamar. 2 misses at the goal, point blank. Wilkerson the other way for Indiana. They can take the lead with a score here, 23 apiece. Here's Bailey, 1 dribble, up top, extra pass, Enright, drives the ball to the rim, puts it up and in, 25-23, Indiana by 2.
We went to the shooter instead of Enright. He saw the gap and took it.
Huskers ball down 2. Lawrence with it up top left side, way out on the floor. Right side, Buchensel. Lawrence comes to it, takes the handoff, drives it, stops, 2 feet, kicked out. Jacobson 3. Got it! Bang! Cale Jacobson hits a much-needed 3. And the Huskers are up by 1 at 26-25 on the 3-ball make by Cale.
Central Valley Ag 3. That's one of those obvious ones that he has to take, and he did it that time with confidence.
Enright with the ball, guarded by Price Sanford. Backing up. Huskers lead it by 1 point. 5.5 to go in the first half here in Bloomington. Enright pivots right. Gets the return pass, drives the ball in the paint. Turnaround jump shot on the way, good. Boy, he stopped on a dime and scored it over Price Sanford, and Indiana takes the 1 point lead. First points of the game for Enright.
He's a good experienced guard. You can just see his experience in his game.
Transfer from DePaul. Here's Jacobson with the ball. He comes left. He drives it. Left lane line. Gathers. Scores it. Back-to-back goals, a 3 and now a 2 by Cale. And the Huskers take the lead at 28-27. Back and forth we go.
Took a hit on that one, too. Thought they could have called one.
DeVries with the ball. Dribbles twice right. Gives to Wilkerson. Pivoting. Coming left off the screen by Bailey. They switch that. They hedge that. Long 3. Wilkerson drained it. Had 2 guys on him.
Yeah, we played it just right, but he hits that from 25 feet.
30-28. Huskers down 2. Jacobson up top left got knocked down. Foul called, and it's on Enright. Foul on Enright. Connor Enright just ran right over Cale Jacobson, and I don't know what DeVries could be complaining about. I mean, it was like he ran over him like...
I don't know, but Enright was yapping at Cale. If they would have saw it, it could have been a technical foul. They are very, very physical, trailing our guys and holding our guys off screens. I thought that was an obvious foul.
With that last 3-ball by Wilkerson, he now has 13 points before halftime, averaging just about 20 per game, 27 in league games.
Rick Mass checks back in. I like that to give us some order in our offense.
30-28, Nebraska down 2. Jamarcus inbounds. Price has got it. Now to Hoiberg. Returns it left side to Mast. Mast a couple of dribbles up top to Sanford. 13 on the shot clock. Sanford dribbles it. Goes to the sideline up top to Jamarcus. 9 on the shot clock. In the paint now. Left lane line. Mast wheeling and dealing. Kick out on the double team to Jamarcus. 3-ball. Hoist puts it up. Missed it. Rebound off the miss DeVries for Indiana. Hoosiers up by 2 with the ball.
I would have liked Rink to just go at Wilkerson there, had him posted.
Wilkerson drives it on Sam. Double teamed at the baseline. In the corner, DeVries fades away, shoots the 3, missed it. Rebound Wilkerson, or rather Indiana. Dorn, 3-ball, good. Huskers are doing a poor job on the defensive glass.
Yeah, we had a couple guys just mistime their jumps on that rebound, and those offensive rebound kickouts are high percentage threes.
Timeout on the floor, hands on the wheel, head in the game. The driver has but one job, to drive. This message from the NDOT Highway Safety Office. Back after this on the game here at 3:54 on the clock. 33-28 Indiana. This is Big Red basketball.
With UBT, you've got total control over your money. Like Doug, who runs his game day tailgate like a well-oiled machine.
I got burgers, brats, chicken, dogs, plus all the fixins. And with the UBT Go app, I can track my food spending from anywhere.
Pro move.
They don't call me Grill Sergeant for nothing.
No matter your goals, UBT helps you feel good about reaching them. Union Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
To be a part of Nebraska Medicine.
Hi, welcome.
Is to be a part of something extraordinary.
Nebraska Medicine, how may I help you?
Because these are the doors that open doors.
How are you?
To growth and opportunity for each other and for our community.
That went really well.
For those who know that the academic experience.
You know what? I agree.
The life experience that you get here is beyond what you can get anywhere else. And that's exactly why here is where you belong. Join us at nebraskamed.com/careers. Nebraska Medicine. Together, extraordinary.
Scoreboard update for you here before halftime. Put away your sleigh. The Nebraska Lottery's Yuletide Ride promotion is back, and you have a chance to win a new SUV or $1,000. Just enter non-winning Merry Money holiday scratch tickets by the 20th. January 20th this month. Top prize odds vary by game. 3 other Big Ten games later on. Wisconsin at Michigan. Penn State at Purdue. UCLA at home against Maryland. Last night, USC wins at Minnesota in overtime, 70-69.
I'll tell you, I've been extremely impressed with Indiana's defense. They are well schooled in the fundamentals, and their effort level is extremely high. They're trailing off almost every screen on our shooters. Price can't really get a look. They're very physical. We're going to have to loosen them up with a little penetration or post action to get some feet in the paint.
So Indiana, with its largest lead here of 5 points, 33-28. Huskers' biggest lead was 7 at 14-7.
We have not shot a free throw yet. They have 14 fouls. We have 3. It's been a pretty clean game, or they've let them play a little bit, or they've let them play a little bit here. So we got to set some hard screens and cut harder to get open against a team like this.
7-0 in second chance points. That's all you need to know right now.
Yep. Offensive glass has hurt us.
Huskers ball down 5.
They've had 3, and I think they've scored on every one of them.
So they don't guard the ball as Mast will throw it into Jamarcus. Need a hoop here. 33-28. Indiana by 5 points. 3:54 to go in the half. Dribble weave action up top. Mast has got it. Back cutting is Jamarcus. Coming to it is Sanford. Takes it to the baseline. Spins inside. Puts one up. Lost the handle. Berkay with an offensive rebound. Out it comes to Jamarcus. Now to Hoiberg. He shoots the 3. No good. And they crash the boards. And it's a defensive rebound off the miss. Good box out by DeVries.
Yeah, because we had good glass activity there with Berkay and Rink. Just couldn't come up with it.
33-28. Indiana by 5. And a bad pass picked off midair by Hoiberg. Hoiberg cuts across the key. The trailer is Buchtengel. He gives it up to Jamarcus. Drives the ball. Cut off baseline. Lost it, got it back. Gives to Hoiberg. Hoiberg dances, goes baseline. Kicks it out. Mast shoots up a 3 on the way. No good. Tip try. Berkay tips it out. Second chance opportunity. Nebraska in the corner. Price Sanford into Berkay. Puts it up and in with a dunk. There's our amigos dunk of the game, and Berkay, a man on that possession for Nebraska.
Yeah, number 1, he got that offensive tip out, and then he went right back and posted up and was strong on that move. Love it.
Our amigos dunk, 33-30. Nebraska down by 3 points. Indiana basketball, 2:38 to go in the half here in Bloomington. Nick Dorn drives the ball. Jump stop, right corner, extra pass. Now inside, and an easy lay-in. Put up and down by Bailey. Great ball movement there.
Yeah, and we had a major collision, 3 people on the floor, so Bailey got a cheap one.
35-30 is our score. 5-point Indiana lead. 2:15 to go in the half. Lawrence has it. Top of the circle to Mast. Gets it back to Lawrence. Drives to the right side. Down inside to Mast. He was being held. I
thought so too. They're letting them play. You just got to knock their hands off, establish your position, be strong mentally and physically.
Turnover. Entry pass. Jamarcus to Mast. Indiana with the ball. Chance to take a 7-point lead on a 2, an 8-point lead if they hit a 3. Connerway has it. Dribbles to the left side. Has a screen up top by Bailey. Reverses left side. DeVries drives past his defender. Kick out. Dorn unguarded 3. In and out. Dodged a bullet there. It's out of bounds off Indiana. Who was guarding him?
I will say they're one of the best skip pass teams I've seen. They throw one-hand baseball passes across court on the money, too.
Huskers down 5, 35-30, a minute 43 to go in the half. Need a hoop, the Huskers do. Hoiberg drives the ball, stops, guarded by Bailey out on the floor. He's a right elbow, right corner now. Berkay's got it. He travels with the ball. So back-to-back turnovers.
That's our 5th turnover. Those kill you right here down this last 2 minutes. When you're down 5, you just can't turn it over.
Jacobson checks in for Hoiberg. And Indiana with the ball up 5, 35-30. Connerway wearing number 6.
He's been a little quiet so far. He's a good offensive player as well.
Sure is. DeVries has got it now against Berkay. Right side Bailey. Now to Connerway. Front of the Husker bench to Wilkerson. Splits a double. Third defender's there, but he scores it. And he's now got 15 in the half, and it's a 7-point Indiana lead.
They're spacing us with their shooters. Our help's not as quick.
Mast with the ball between the circles. Huskers in the half court, down 7 points. Mast switched on to by Dorn. Takes it to the block, kicks it out. Jamarcus has a 3. He puts it up, no good. Tip try no good by Berkay. Rebound by DeVries. Gathers down the floor. Connerway puts it up, scores it. It's a 9-point game, 39-30, under a minute to go in the half.
Didn't rotate back quick enough on that one. Fell asleep.
Here's Jacobson across the timeline. Jacobson with a crowd into it. Now to Jamarcus, long three, measured it, not good. Rebound into the lap of Bailey, and Indiana has the ball. They'll go for one shot. Up by 9.
Not sure I love that shot. Getting a three contested with a little time left on the clock.
Connerway dribbles the ball. Loosely guarded by Jamarcus, running the shot clock and the game clock down to 10. 2-second differential. Connerway, screened by Bailey. Out it comes now to DeVries. Intercepted pass, Jamarcus. 2 seconds to go. Throw it up there. Jamar puts it up and almost got it down. No good at the buzzer. And Nebraska down by 9 points on the road at halftime. 39-30. Had that dunk a moment ago, the Amigos dunk of the game. You can join other Husker fans and show your Husker pride on the Amigos Slam Dunk fan photo wall. Visit Huskers.com/dunk. Upload a slam dunk photo or a video for a chance to win tickets and special offers from Amigos. That's Huskers.com/dunk. On game day, Amigos is a slam dunk. Halftime show coming up on the Huskers Radio Network.
Save time when you shop online with Hy-Vee. Hy-Vee makes it easy to order groceries online through our app or Hy-Vee.com. Pickup is always free. And if you have a Perks Plus membership, you get free delivery and free express pickup. Shop online with Hy-Vee and you can create and save grocery lists, shop the sales, and get fuel savers. Talk about convenient. Order groceries online today. Check out Hy-Vee.com or download the Hy-Vee app.
Spotting the perfect fit is kind of your thing. So when it comes to finding a used car, start your search at FordBlueAdvantage.com and find the perfect certified pre-owned vehicle at your local Ford dealer. One that comes with serious perks, like a thorough inspection, a Ford-backed warranty, even a Carfax report. Because you know what they say, the best finds are the ones that feel made for you. Ford Blue Advantage. Used car buying that's built for you. Available at participating dealers only. See your dealer for details and limitations.
RE/MAX is the official real estate partner of Nebraska Athletics, and we understand there's a number for everything: square footage, down payment, interest rates. But how do you measure the trust you have in your agent? For a RE/MAX agent, it's not about numbers on a contract. It's being a trusted RE/MAX agent. That means you'll get honest advice, expert guidance, and someone who's committed to your success. Because while numbers count, trust is what truly matters. RE/MAX, the official real estate partner of Nebraska Athletics. Each office independently owned and operated.
Today's halftime stats are brought to you by Cornerstone Bank. First for Indiana, one player in double figures. Lamar Wilkerson has 15 points on 5 of 7 shooting, 2 for 3 from the arc, 3 for 3 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Their second leading scorer is Nick Dorn with 2 threes, 6 points. Indiana shooting 58% from the field, 15 for 26, 43% from 3, 6 for 14, and 3 for 3 from the line. They have 7 turnovers, and their rebound total is 16, with 3 of those being offensive. For Nebraska, one player in double figures as well. Jamarcus Lawrence with 11 points on 4 of 8 shooting, 3 of 6 from the 3, 1 rebound, 1 assist. And second in scoring is Rick Mast with 6 on 3 of 7 shooting, 0 for 3 from 3, 2 rebounds, 1 away from 1,000 for his career. Nebraska shooting 40% from the field, 12 of 30, 33% from 3, 6 of 18, and have not attempted a free throw today. Nebraska has 5 turnovers, 13 total rebounds, 5 offensive, and we are getting outscored 16-8 in the paint by Indiana, and bench points 13-5 in Indiana's favor also. Cornerstone Bank is committed to providing you game-changing solutions for your financial needs. Bank on a solid foundation. Cornerstone Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. We'll be back with more halftime. This is Big Red Basketball.
The Huskers are heating up.
Yeah, wish my house was the same.
You should get John Henry's out there. My furnace is running like a champ.
No kidding. My heating has definitely gone cold.
Call John Henry's. Those guys don't miss.
I'm calling it the next time out. Go Big Red.
Call 435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing. Heating and air.
And electrical.
Spotting the perfect fit is kind of your thing. So when it comes to finding a used car, start your search at FordBlueAdvantage.com and find the perfect certified pre-owned vehicle at your local Ford dealer. One that comes with serious perks, like a thorough inspection, a Ford-backed warranty, even a Carfax report. Because you know what they say, the best finds are the ones that feel made for you. Ford Blue Advantage. Used car buying that's built for you. Available at participating dealers only. See your dealer for details and limitations.
Central Valley Ag is here to keep your animals healthy and thriving. Stop into the CVA Feed Store in West Point, Springview, Valentine, or Ainsworth with top brands like CVA Power, Purina, VitaFirm, and DuraFirm for cattle, pigs, horses, chickens, sheep, and even your dogs and cats. Enter by January 11th for a chance to win a $200 CVA gift card. Details at cvacoop.com. Central Valley Ag, the official co-op of Husker Nation.
Think a bunch of IT gurus would have anything in common with a dominant college volleyball team? Hey Lincoln, I'm Ed Knott, president of Applied Connective, serving Nebraska businesses for nearly 20 years. We're proud to have a few things in common with our beloved Huskers, namely that we're also a group of hardworking and highly skilled individuals that make up one dynamic team. From our IT and cybersecurity all-stars to our phone, physical security, infrastructure, and audio-video pros, we're one team that can expertly manage all your technologies. Discover why it's a game changer to partner with us at AppliedConnective.com. And as always, go Big Red.
We're back courtside at halftime. Indiana leading Nebraska 39-30. We are blessed to have one of the Husker greats, Brian Carr, Indiana native, lives back in Indiana. Brian, welcome to the broadcast, and can you catch us up a little bit with your life?
Yeah. I still live in Muncie. And still teaching and doing the best I can to make it through the days and love watching the Huskers play live. Television's great. I love hearing you guys on the radio.
Tell us a little bit about, what's your thoughts on Nebraska so far?
Just really fun to watch because I feel like they've been around a bit, right? We're not having to recharge everybody, reteach everybody. I think that's what a great team is one that's used to doing what we're doing and knowing what's happening at the end of a game, know what to do. Just a great group of guys. I can't talk about him without talking about Sam, man. He's just so much fun to watch, plays so hard and makes things happen. He had a little turnover here at one end, comes back to the other end, gets a steal. He doesn't let it bother him. He just keeps playing. But as a whole team, it's really fun to watch and really, really enjoy watching them play.
Yeah, and I don't know how much you've watched Indiana. I assume you watched it. It looks like they're making a good push here right now in this part of their season.
Well, I've watched the Huskers play a lot more, that's for sure. But they're going to be tough to play at home, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. Any team in the Big Ten, it's going to be a tight one throughout. So, they play hard, man. Defensively, they're doing something right tonight. But at the same time, I just think we just stay with what we've been doing, and we should be okay.
Brian, what is a 15-0 record and 4-0 start in the conference do for Nebraska's image nationally and from your standpoint as a former Husker great from afar now?
Well, first of all, it's just a joy to watch us win ball games, especially the close ones, right? But as far as nationally, it puts us on the map. It gets people to see us as a little different entity. We were always kind of in there, kind of close. But now Coach Hoiberg and the squad has pushed us to another level. And, it'll help with recruiting. It'll help with getting people to open their eyes to see us play. But we're now the hunted, right? So people are coming after us. And, we've been hunting for so long, and now we're going to be the hunted. So, but I like just watching the warm-ups, watching the players sitting behind the bench is really nice because you see how much it cares to them, coaches, and everybody else on that bench.
Makes everybody proud, you broadcasters and former players alike.
Absolutely. I teach at a school in Indiana, and they know who Nebraska is because of what I tell them, and now they know from how well they've been doing as well.
Former Husker great Brian Carr with us at halftime, and the Huskers in a 9-point hole, 39-30. Coming up next, our halftime Major College Scoreboard right here on the Huskers Radio Network.
Save time when you shop online with Hy-Vee. Hy-Vee makes it easy to order groceries online through our app or Hy-Vee.com. Pickup is always free. And if you have a Perks Plus membership, you get free delivery and free express pickup. Shop online with Hy-Vee and you can create and save grocery lists, shop the sales, and get fuel savers. Talk about convenience. Order groceries online today. Check out Hy-Vee.com or download the Hy-Vee app.
With UBT, you've got total control over your money. Like Doug, who runs his game day tailgate like a well-oiled machine.
I got burgers, brats, chicken, dogs, plus all the fixins. And with the UBT Go app, I can track my food spending from anywhere.
Pro move.
They don't call me Grill Sergeant for nothing.
No matter your goals, UBT helps you feel good about reaching them. Union Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
At Woodhouse, it's more than just buying a car. It's about the experience. Our team is dedicated to making every visit seamless, enjoyable, and personalized to your needs. Explore a wide selection of vehicles, from SUVs and sedans to trucks and luxury models, all backed by expert guidance and exceptional service. Whether it's your first car or your next upgrade, discover why generations of drivers trust Woodhouse for a truly memorable experience. Visit us at woodhouse.com today.
Live inside the Acres Broadcast Center, I'm Christopher Sullivan-Diaz with the Nebraska Lottery Scoreboard Update. Nebraska on the road at Assembly Hall in Indiana. But let's get to some men's basketball around the Big Ten. Shortly here at noon, Wisconsin is on the road at number 2 Michigan. At 1, the Nittany Lions face off against the number 5 Boilermakers. For the 7 o'clock matchup, UCLA hosts the Maryland Terrapins. And some other top 25 games. Number 7, Houston hits the road to take on Baylor at noon. Unbeaten number 11, Vanderbilt hosts LSU at noon. You got number 6, Duke hosting the number 24 SMU Mustangs at 1. Number 18, Georgia matching up with the Gamecocks at 1 o'clock as well. You got number 3, Iowa State hosting the Oklahoma State Cowboys later today at 3 o'clock. And some other sporting news in the NFL today. Tonight at 6:30, the Bears host the Packers in the NFC wildcard matchup. This has been a Nebraska Lottery Scoreboard Update. Put away your sleigh. The Nebraska Lottery's Yuletide Ride promotion is back, and you could win a new SUV or $1,000. Just enter non-winning Merry Money Holiday Scratch tickets by January 20th, 2026. Top prize odds vary by game. It's halftime at Assembly Hall. Nebraska trails the Hoosiers 39-30. We'll have the start of the second half right after this. You're listening to Big Red Basketball.
Spotting the perfect fit is kind of your thing. So when it comes to finding a used car, start your search at FordBlueAdvantage.com and find the perfect certified pre-owned vehicle at your local Ford dealer. One that comes with serious perks, like a thorough inspection, a Ford-backed warranty, even a Carfax report. Because you know what they say, the best finds are the ones that feel made for you. Ford Blue Advantage. Used car buying that's built for you. Available at participating dealers only. See your dealer for details and limitations.
Just like the Huskers dominate the hardwood, J-Tech Construction is here to dominate your home improvement game. Whether it's roofing, siding, or solar, our team plays with the same passion as your Nebraska men's and women's basketball teams, bringing Husker pride to every project. From energy-saving solar to game-winning windows, J-Tech has the tools to make your home a Husker-worthy powerhouse. Proudly serving all of Husker Nation because, just like Big Red, we know how to bring home the W. J-Tech Construction, your home, our game. Call for a free estimate. Terms and conditions apply.
You expect your home to protect everything you love, but you don't expect the ways water is breaking down your foundation and damaging your home. Cracks in walls and uneven floors are just a few signs your foundation is compromised. But there's one way to get answers to all your concerns. A free home inspection from Groundworks. We put water back in its place. Get your free inspection at groundworks.com. License number C142293.
With UBT, you've got total control over your money. Like Doug, who runs his game day tailgate like a well-oiled machine.
I got burgers, brats, chicken, dogs, plus all the fixins. And with the UBT Go app, I can track my food spending from anywhere.
Pro move.
They don't call me Drill Sergeant for nothing.
No matter your goals, UBT helps you feel good about reaching them. Union Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Back in Bloomington, Indiana, halftime. Nebraska trailing the Hoosiers 39-30. One of every 3 fatal crashes in Nebraska involves an alcohol-impaired driver. So if you drink, don't drive, friends. Impaired driving is deceptively dangerous. This message from the NDOT Highway Safety Office. 9-point hole. First part of this second half, huge.
Today's 3-point halftime tally is brought to you by Central Valley Ag, where every Husker three-pointer helps to feed the hungry planet here at home. At the half, the Huskers made 6 shots from beyond the arc with each make basket. CVA is proud to help local schools' backpack programs by donating to the food bank for the Heartland. Central Valley Ag, the official co-op of the Huskers. I'm going to make 2 observations, KP. One, we're leaning towards shooters in our defense a little bit, which is understandable the way they shoot it. It's hurt our help side, and when they're driving it, and they are one of the best skip passing teams I've seen so far this year. And they're creating a lot of closeouts and getting some drives and open threes out of it. And then my second one is their defense is probably as good as we've seen so far. Pretty elite, and it's going to be interesting to see how we respond.
Well, answer me that, Coach Hoiberg. The first against their defense in the first half, shot clock got down to literally 0 at least 3 times. What was it they were doing, and what do you do about it in the second half?
Well, I think they were really just playing solid. I mean, we want to look at our price and rink options first, and we're running offense for them and Jamarcus, and they were just taking them away from open looks early, any opportunity early. So we had to keep working for the shots we want, and they just defended us so well we didn't get those looks very early in the clock.
They kept defending, in other words.
Yes, they did. They were very patient defensively through the clock, which is a sign of a good defensive team, kind of like we do.
Huskers ball to start the second half, down 9, 39-30, biggest lead for either team. And the upper deck here is noticeably not full. Perhaps a number of folks have a little bit of a headache from last night.
Or they're still in Atlanta.
Celebrating, yeah. Mast inbounds to Jamarcus Lawrence. First possession, second half, belongs to the Big Red. Do the Huskers have a rally in them in their 16th win? Driving, missing the layup. Hoiberg gets his own and puts it back up and in. So Sam with his first 2 of the game misses on a bunny and then gets his own rebound.
Good design, a little back screen by Bearkay.
39-32, 7-point Indiana lead. This is their point guard, Connerway. Long 3 on the way. Good. Nothing but net for Wilkerson. Boy, does he have a quick release and no hesitation to jack.
NBA range.
18 points for him. 3-2 here in the second half. 10-point lead now at 42-32. Bearkay Buchtel with the ball. Right lane line on the block. Spins and bounces into the hands of Wilkerson. I don't know who that pass was intended for.
I'm not sure if it was a pass or a deflection.
Was there poke away?
Might have been.
Indiana basketball up 10, 42-32. Here's a drive down inside and a push-off. Offensive foul. Chicken arm offense by Sam Alexis into the chest of Price Sanford, who's slow in getting up.
Yeah, that one might have hurt a little bit. I was told my players' charges don't hurt you. Step in there, but that one might have hurt a little bit.
Right in the chest.
But a great job on that charge.
Huskers ball down 10. Hoiberg's got it. Midcourt left. Top of the circle, Mast puts one up over Alexis. Missed it. And the rebound fought for. It's won by Indiana. Getting it was DeVries up the floor. Enright to DeVries, driving the ball, the kick out, extra pass, Enright fakes, drives, draws 2 in the paint. Alexis, corner DeVries, step back, corner 3 on the way, good. 13-point lead. just like that.
That's his patented move on the three-point line. He's got a little Doug McDermott in him. Step back three by DeVries.
45-32, the Huskers' biggest deficit of the game. Down 13 points. Mast hands it off to Sanford. Sanford drives the ball, puts it up off the rim, draws the foul. 2 free throws coming up for Price Sanford. Win or lose, sometimes gambling is hard to stomach. If gambling disagrees with you, you can find help through the Nebraska Gamblers Assistance Program at gamblingdisagreeswithyou.com.
I wasn't sure they were going to call that one either. That's the second on DeVries. Good drive by Price. Sometimes when they're taking away threes, you got to put it on the deck and attack.
Sanford short on the front end of 2 free throws. Price with 3 points on a 3 in the first half. He was 1 for 3 shooting the ball. That was Nebraska's first free throw of the game. Bryce Sanford, 6'7" junior. Second one on the way. Money. 81% foul shooter, but 50% on that appearance at the line. 45-33.
But as I say every game, I like seeing him get to the line and get something going down.
12-point lead, Indiana. Hoosiers with the basketball. Enright, DeVries. DeVries spins, cuts to the top of the circle, gives to Enright again. The lob play, cut off, but getting it, Indiana, and DeVries drives it. Cross court left, extra pass Wilkerson, sidestep 3, got it, and an and 1. Foul on Hoiberg. And 21 points now for Lamar Wilkerson.
Yeah, he's been on a heater for the last 4 games. Really high scoring guard. A lot of confidence. Sam did all he could to contest that and got him a little bit there.
15
points.
But
you got to try to change his shot. You can't let him shoot in rhythm.
You can't let him shoot at all.
Yeah, exactly.
In rhythm or not. Free throw good. Now 49-33, 16-point lead. The Huskers in trouble on the road. Looking hopefully to extend their unbeaten streak, but it's not looking good here early in the second half. Here's Jamarcus driving, draws a foul, and it's a shooting foul, I believe. Yep. 2 free throws coming up for Lawrence. Hands on the wheel, head in the game. The driver has but one job, and that's to drive. This message from the NDOT Highway Safety Office.
So that's 2 strong drives resulting in 2 fouls on Indiana. Their 3rd team foul of the half already. Let's keep going at them. Get to the line, take some pressure off that perimeter defense.
3rd and 4th free throws of the game for the Huskers, and this one's good by Lawrence. He's got a dozen. Had 14 points, 4 rebounds at Ohio State on Monday. Senior out of Plainfield, New Jersey.
This is such a gut check time for Nebraska. First time they've really been down on the road.
Down big, 15 points, 49-34. 2.5 into the second half. The second free throw is good for Jamar.
A lot of time left.
14-point game now, 49-35. Indiana ball. Enright leisurely dribbles the ball out near the timeline. Jamarcus gives him lots of room. Huskers in zone here.
No, but it just looks like it in their help.
Here's Wilkerson, left lane line, jumper no, rebound. Berkay tapped around, out of bounds off of Nebraska. Berkay didn't go up with 2 hands.
Yeah, and a little too much jumping with him instead of getting into him, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. So it is Indiana's ball on the reset of the shot clock, 20 remaining. End line out. DeVries will throw it in. He finds Enright. Up top right side near the timeline. Wilkerson, given plenty of room by Sanford, drives him. Help defense comes. Pass in the lane. Kick out. DeVries, sidestep, and the drive. Jump stop in the paint and fouled. 2 free throws for DeVries now.
Boy, he's tough because he can shoot it. He has a really good shot fake game. Gets into the paint. He slid sideways so he wouldn't charge and get the foul on us. Obviously, he was one of the best players when he was at Drake. He was very good at West Virginia. They put together a good starting 5 here.
6'7", 225, redshirt senior, Waukee, Iowa. Free throw good by DeVries. That was quite a high school team in Waukee when he played on it.
Sanford brothers, DeVries.
Yeah.
I think his dad said that Price was the smallest guy on the team, or the starting 5 with that group. That's amazing.
He hits both foul shots. Tucker DeVries does. Omaha, what's his name? The guy that went to Iowa State for a minute. Nebraska recruited him a little bit. Here's a drive and a foul, and Jamarcus will go to the free throw line. You know what I'm talking about.
I've gone blank myself. I'm sorry. Another good drive to the basket. Looks like something maybe game plan-wise that we've talked to the guys about at halftime. Just go at the pressure. Sometimes when they pressure that much on the perimeter, it's drive it to the rim and see what happens.
How about a little help, audience? Looking for the name. The recruit was also on the Waukee team. Free throw good by Jamarcus. 14 points for him now.
My question was
Omaha something.
My question was, who's the point guard on that team if Price is the smallest guy on the team?
Good point. No answer.
Indiana, 3 for 3 from 3, 3 for 4 from the field, 3 for 3 from the free throw line so far.
Jamarcus hits both foul shots, 15 for him now. 51-37, 14-point ball game. Eons of time, 16:40 to go. End right for Indiana, left to right midcourt, chased by Mast. Flips it left side, stepping into a three. Up no good. Rebound, good box out by Mast off the miss of Dorn. Huskers come the other way. Jamarcus pushes it. The trailer is Mast. Shoots the three on the way, short. Rebound fought for. Jamarcus has got it despite being held. And now here's Mast down the alley. Mast in the paint, converged on. Berke gets it. Now Jamar drives the ball, throws it out to Buchengel, fires, and scores it. Buchengel with a three. Crowd wanted to travel. Well, never mind all the fouls that occurred on that possession.
I was going to say, a foul because he grabbed his arm when he went around him. Great kick out by Jamar and his second CVA three for Berke.
8 in the year for Buchengel, and the Huskers cut the lead now to 11 at 51-40. In the right corner is Dorn. Nick Dorn cut off baseline right. Up top and right, left side. DeVries, jab step, drives it on Jamarcus. Having a great game, Jamarcus Lawrence. From the elbow, misses. Rebound by Hoiberg. Huskers down 11 with the ball. Hoiberg across the line. The crossover, the hesitation, the take underneath the rim. Circles out, kicks it to Mast, and away from the ball, we got an offensive foul. And that's one of the rookie Big Ten officials on the make good. Being influenced by the crowd.
I didn't see it. It's on Berke. It must have been a screen call. Not sure what he saw there.
51-40 is our score.
Corn farmers are deeply rooted in the land they serve and planted crops on for generations. Hear their stories at IamNebraskaCorn.com. 15:32 left in this tough one at Indiana. We'll be back. This is the Huskers Radio Network.
When First Dakota National Bank created Dakota Mac in 1993, we knew we could offer ag producers something few other banks dared to. Long-term, fixed-rate loans for ag real estate refinances and purchases. Today, we go by Landera, and we provide the same great service and even more banking options to help your operation thrive for generations to come. Banking evolves. Trust endures. Landera, a division of First Dakota National Bank.
When second's making a play, short's got to cover.
A winning insurance strategy doesn't rely on one person.
Good hustle, good hustle.
Communicate with your guys and make sure everyone's in the right coverage.
It takes a team that knows its roles well, working together to provide an exceptional experience.
Set the screen. You have to protect yourself. 1, 2, 3, Wildcats!
At Shelter Insurance, you can count on our local agents and award-winning customer service to help you protect what matters most.
See Shelter agents Craig Kerr, Jeff Bond, or Matt Moorhead in Lincoln today.
Nebraska Lottery.
Do you have a new lotto game called Nebraska Pick 4?
Yes, sir. It costs just $1 to play. There's a $6,000 top prize with drawings every day, and you can choose from 6 different bet types.
Kind of like Nebraska Pick 3 with a bigger jackpot and more bet options?
Yes, sir. Any other questions I can answer?
Yeah, I misplaced my phone. Do you know where it is?
You're using it.
So I am. You lottery people know everything.
Straight bet top prize odds 1 in 10,000.
Let's pause 15 seconds for station identification on the Huskers Radio Network.
Other player's name we were searching for, Omaha Ballou, who was recruited by the Huskers. Went to Iowa State for, I don't even know if he lasted a year, but he's now at Wake Forest. Anyway, that Waukee team was loaded. Huskers now down 11, 51-40. And at the first media break of the second half, down to 11-point lead.
Yeah, that was a good little series there. Played good defense. Jamarcus played DeVries perfectly on that last one. Didn't bite on the shot fake. Gave him just a little space where he could still contest, so he didn't let him drive him. We've been to the line 6 times already this half. No free throws in the first half, so clearly an emphasis on attacking the rim.
Indiana ball up 11. On the floor, Jamarcus, Berkay, Price, Sam, and Rink. Running their stuff on the half court here. Wilkerson's been a little quiet here in the first 4 minutes of the second half. Entry pass inside, converged on and fouled was Bailey. And was it on Rink or was it on?
It was on Sam.
Sam
really had no choice there. He had him under the rim. Sam was in that help position.
That's 2 fouls on him.
Yep, that's his second.
And it'll be Reed Bailey at the free throw line, the 6'10", 230-pound senior from Harvard, Massachusetts.
79% shooter at the line.
And he shot a lot of them.
Yes, he has.
59 of 75 coming in. Hits this one.
He's an aggressive type player. He sets really aggressive screens. He goes to the glass really aggressive. Just a very physical, older, mature player.
52-40, 53-40, makes both foul shots. Averaging 10.5 points per game, 11 in conference play, and the Huskers down by 13 with the ball. Jamarcus Lawrence, and a foul called. Fighting through the screen, it was Bailey.
The call was on Wilkerson. They finally got him for a little hand check. That's his first. I think Coach Hoiberg's been asking for that one for a little while.
And so the shot clock is still at 22, so no reset there. 53-40, Nebraska trailing by 13 points. Is there a rally forthcoming? Here's Mast with the ball up top right side. They've done a good job on him. Now Jamar, who's had a good game, fakes, pull up, jump shot on the way, got it. Lawrence with 17, his career high 21 against New Mexico in Kansas City.
Yeah, he's really played well, both ends of the floor. That was a great 2-foot stop and shot fake.
53-42, 11-point game, and right with the ball. Gives it off to Wilkerson. Now the drive, the jump stop in the paint, the kick out, and DeVries fires it in. That's his favorite spot.
Yeah, he's a good corner three-point shooter, and this had to be the game he gets going. Now 3 for 6 from the three-point line.
Came in having hit 41 threes on the year, 42, something like that. Here's Berkay driving and misses another layup and a block called. Late call, foul on DeVries. Berkay rolling around on his back. May have taken a low blow, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, he might have to lay there for a minute. They could have called an offensive foul on Berkay. He lowered his shoulder, and then they got DeVries while he was on the floor, tripped him, so they called the block.
He's holding,
kind of a tough call on DeVries.
Holding his thigh, but that's not what he wants to hold.
That is DeVries' third foul, however. That's good for Nebraska.
So the foul on DeVries and the inbounds for the Huskers under the basket as Hoiberg inbounds it to Mast. 55-42. Huskers down 13 points. Mast, right lane line, double team. Up top to Hoiberg, shoots the three. Got it, 3-ball. Sam hits it. Another Central Valley Ag 3. Hoiberg's first of the game, his 12th of the year.
Inside out from Rink. I thought he was going to keep backing DeVries down and try to get his fourth.
Here's DeVries with the ball and an offensive foul on DeVries, and there's his fourth right there as Frager got hit. Crowd doesn't like it, neither does Coach Darren DeVries.
I was a little surprised with 14 minutes left in the game that they left him in with 3, and it cost him right there. Good play by Braden, anticipating the drive after the shot fake.
Got a 10-point game at 55-45. So on the offensive foul, it's a turnover, and here's Jamarcus across the line to Mast, left side to Sam, to Jamarcus between the circles, now to Mast, puts his head down, drives on Bailey, takes him in the paint to the Big Ten logo, wheels over the left shoulder, the hook shot no good, rebound and a hold. Yep, Hoiberg was being held down inside by Sicily. Turnover against, or a foul against Indiana, and the reset of the shot clock.
And that's their 17th foul, so, whoa. He changed his call.
Oh, come on.
That's the wrong guy. He called that Sicily was holding Sam.
Sure was. Larry Scorado, just
Home cooking.
Oh, man. I often talk about odor as regards foul calls, and that's a stinker right there. Here's Wilkerson, fires, misses, rebound to Mast, outlet Jamarcus. 10-point game, 55-45, 13:20 to go in the game. Jamarcus Lawrence shoots a pass to Sanford Square, shoots the three. It's short, just can't find the mark. Price. Sanford now 1 for 4 from three.
He's not getting enough looks.
Long three, Wilkerson misses. Rebound, Jamarcus. They're leaving the door open here. Long pass down the floor. Frager, pump fake. Jab step between the circles to Jamar. Now to Mast, back to the basket. Bailey's on him, swings left. Jamarcus three ball. Got it! Jamarcus Lawrence saving Nebraska's bacon. He's got 20. And the Huskers have cut it to 55-48.
Big Central Valley Ag 3. He is playing like a seasoned senior.
4 threes on the afternoon for Jamarcus Lawrence. Here's Enright, extra pass, long three on the way. No good, off the back of the rim. Good box out by Sanford, and Hoiberg runs it down. Huskers have cut it to 7 points. Hoiberg, the trailer is Sanford, puts it up. Got it! He got this one down. He poured that puppy through there. 55-51. The Huskers have cut the lead to 4.
Timeout, Indiana. That was a great trail spot up. Sometimes he gets threes on when we can get a break going, and he spots up on that break. Great three right there.
Timeout on the floor. We'll be back. We're in Bloomington. 55-51 Indiana. 12:25 to go on the Huskers Radio Network.
Feel like you're always on the run? Me too. As an independent financial professional, I help all kinds of busy people. Young families planning for college, couples working toward retirement, people securing their legacy. Wherever you are in life, Emeritus can help you get more out of life with insurance, employee benefits, and financial services. You're moving fast. Let's help make sure you're on the path to a fulfilling life. Find your next step at emeritus.com. Insurance products issued by Emeritus Life Insurance Corp.
Nebraskans are choosing chiropractic for better health. Why chiropractic? Because it's safe, drug-free, and a cost-effective treatment option for back and joint pain. Plus, all generations can benefit from natural chiropractic care. Choose chiropractic first for pain relief or to improve your mobility, athletic performance, or overall wellness. Make chiropractic your first choice for better health and find a chiropractic physician near you at nebraskachiropractic.org. Get your life back with chiropractic.
Did you get us switched over to shelter insurance?
Actually, I found a deal online.
You did? Does your deal come with award-winning customer service?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Does the deal include a local agent?
Doesn't actually say.
Can we create a customized plan that fits our needs? Let's just call the local shelter agent.
For insurance that fits just right, find a shelter agent near you.
See shelter agents Reed Duvall, Natalie Kerr, or Mike Shefford in Lincoln today.
Huskers basketball is brought to you by Choices Treatment Center. If you or someone you know is struggling with problem gambling, free treatment is available in Nebraska. Call Choices 24-hour helpline at 402-476-2300 for more information. Offices in Lincoln and Columbus.
What do you think, Jeff?
I think this is a great test for us. We need this right now. We're playing, I think, the best defensive team we've played. We've made some good adjustments going to the rim. We have not backed down at all physically, and this is a very physical game. Our last 3 possessions, our box outs were very physical, and we held them. I'm impressed with our grit here. Down 4 with 12:25 less, and DeVries with 4 fouls.
Hoiberg has 3, the only Husker in real foul trouble. Huskers have cut that lead down.
You know, and also KP Mast 0 for 5, and from 3 he's not making any. Thank goodness Sanford hits that one, now 2 for 4, but we were 1 for 4 and 0 for 5 before that, and still in this game.
Jamar, 1 under his career high, has 20 points. Had 21 against New Mexico, as I said, in Kansas City back in December. 16-point lead at one point, now cut to 4. Indiana ball.
And Jamarcus, this is a great game for him right now.
Enright with the ball, coming left to right in the midcourt, throws it off right side. Over the point guard, Conaway threw it away. Intercepted by Hoiberg down the floor. Jamarcus has got the ball, puts it up and in. He's got a career high at 22, and Nebraska's cut it to 2. Cut a 16-point deficit to a deuce. 12 minutes left. 8 minutes gone, second half.
And what I mean by that, he's taking advantage of him guarding Frager so hard and Rink, and he's taking those openings.
It is Indiana ball. The lead's been cut to a 2. With it is Conaway. Coming right. Give and go. Return pass. Gathers, misses. Rebound. Mast. Contact. No foul. Mast outlet to Frager. A 2 would tie, and 3 would put Nebraska ahead. Mast has the ball. 2 steps across the timeline to a cutting Sanford inside. Pump fake. Puts it up. Ties the game at 55. Nebraska's come from 16 down to tie it.
Another attack to the rim and a great 2-foot stop and jump stop. Price.
Excuse me, Jeff. Enright with the ball. Left sideline up high. Top of the circle to Bailey. 1 dribble, hands it off. Off on the right side, Wilkerson. Frager's got him defensively. Wilkerson's been dynamite in this game, so has Jamarcus Lawrence for Nebraska. Here's the drive, Conaway off a double team. Jam on the other end with 2 hands by Bailey, and that gives Indiana the 2-point lead at 57-55.
That was a nice play. They just kind of cleared out that backside, and we couldn't help on the roll.
9 minutes gone, 11 minutes to go. Nebraska down by 2. Jamarcus Lawrence, career afternoon, back cutting is Mast in the paint. Guarding him is Bailey, backs him in on the crab dribble, over the left shoulder, gathers and scores, and we've got a tie game at 57. Mast, really strong.
Yeah, that was a big-time, strong move.
57 apiece. Indiana ball. Wilkerson up top left. Frager's got him. Step back 3 on the way, off the mark, and it's offensive rebound by Bailey. Out to Enright. That's what they did in the first half. Second chance opportunities. First one here in the second half, I believe. Here's Conaway driving it, knocked loose, got it back, kicks it out. Long 3 on the way, on the money. Nope. Rebound Nebraska. Knocked into the hands of Jamarcus Lawrence. The miss was by Sicily, and Nebraska with a chance to take the lead.
And that offensive rebound was kind of a bad luck one, skimmed off the rim into his hand.
Here is a drive by Sanford, puts it up, draws the foul. No whistle, no foul. I beg your pardon. I thought I heard one. Here's Conaway the other way. Conaway to the trailer. It's Bailey. Cross court left. Enright with the ball, posing with it. Frager's got him. 1 dribble to the sideline, doubled. Back it comes now. Over to Wilkerson. Guarded by Sanford in the paint and the foul. And Wilkerson will shoot 2.
And that was on Rink. His second.
Timeout on the floor. 9:39 to go. The Nebraska Cornhuskers have come from 16 down to tie this game.
Seatbelt use saves lives and prevents injuries. Nearly 15,000 lives saved per year. Buckle up. This message is from the NDOT Highway Safety Office. We got a tie ball game here. We'll be right back. This is the Huskers Radio Network.
With UBT, you've got total control over your money. Like Doug, who runs his game day tailgate like a well-oiled machine.
I got burgers, brats, chicken, dogs, plus all the fixins. And with the UBT Go app, I can track my food spending from anywhere.
Pro move.
They don't call me Grill Sergeant for nothing.
No matter your goals, UBT helps you feel good about reaching them. Union Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
The work is dirty and sometimes dangerous. It's the kind that can break your body, and if you let it, your spirit. But while there may be better ways to make a living, you won't convince me there's a better way to live. I'm a Nebraska corn farmer, and there's nothing else I would rather be.
Brought to you by the Nebraska Corn Board.
When First Dakota National Bank created Dakota Mac in 1993, we knew we could offer ag producers something few other banks dared to. Long-term, fixed-rate loans for ag real estate refinances and purchases. Today, we go by Landera, and we provide the same great service and even more banking options to help your operation thrive for generations to come. Banking evolves. Trust endures. Landera, a division of First Dakota National Bank.
57-57, 9:39 to go. Bloomington, Indiana, unbeaten, 10th-ranked Nebraska, 15-0 against the Hoosiers, who opened up a 16-point lead in this game, but the Huskers have answered the bell, and we've got a dandy going.
It seemed like after that under 16 timeout, our pace has improved quite a bit. We've gotten a couple fast break looks. I thought our movement was quicker offensively. We attacked the rim a little quicker on some decision making. So that always helps our offense when we can just pick up pace a little bit, especially against pressure. Fast break is what you want to do against pressure before they get their defense set. We just didn't get much of that in the first half. But now starting to push a little more and helping Price get a three, helping get to the rim, Jamarcus get a layup. So hopefully we can keep that pace going.
57 apiece, dead heat, and not lost on that point is the fact that both Lawrence and Wilkerson have 22 points apiece, dead heat.
Yeah, this is a great guard matchup. Good day for Jamarcus to be on point today. But he's played well all season. He's getting extended minutes today because they know he's got the heater going.
Yep, he's 7 for 11 from the floor. He's hit 4 threes, 4 out of 7. Huskers are 5 for 6 from the free throw line. Indiana will shoot its 9th and 10th free throws of the game, and the free throw good by Wilkerson to break the tie at 58-57. Wilkerson now has 23.
And shoots 85%. He's a very complete player. I got a feeling we'll see him at the next level.
I think so.
Big prediction there, huh?
It's both of them. 44 points against Penn State. Wilkerson hit 10 threes that day, and he hits 2 free throws to give the Hoosiers a 2-point lead, 59-57. This is Frager with the balls, yet to score in the game. Comes to the left on the dribble, throws it out to Hoiberg. Reverses right side to Lawrence in the corner, now to Mast. Mast against Bailey. They clear that side. Now here comes the double. Crab dribble inside. Takes the double team. Turnaround jump shot. Got it. It's a tie game at 59. Despite the double team, Mast strong over the left shoulder.
And I love that Rink can go to his post-up game if he's not comfortable from 3.
59 apiece. 11 minutes history. 9 minutes left to go here in Bloomington. Do the Huskers have a 16th win in them against no defeats? Long 3. Wilkerson got it. Wilkerson now at 27. Breaks the tie, 62-59.
How many guys can shot fake twice and still just drain that 3?
Jacobson, Frager, right side, Mast hoists a long 3. No good off the back of the rim, and the rebound taken down by Sisley, the freshman. Up the floor to Enright. Enright against Lawrence. Couldn't get it inside to score it. Backs it up. Still on the dribble. 3-point lead, Indiana. 8.5 to go. Enright, right to left, whip pass up top, left side, sidestep 3, no good by Wilkerson, but he's fouled by Jacobson, and 3 free throws for arguably the best player on the floor, Lamar Wilkerson.
Yeah, he and Jamar having a battle here with their guard skills. I know we got to contest him, but we just can't continue to foul three-point shooter. The second one we've done on him.
Sanford will check in. Berkay will check in. It is 62-59. Indiana by 3. 8:27 to go, and the free throw by Wilkerson automatic. Drops it. And he now has 28. 8 for 14 from the 4, 5 for 8 from 3, and he's perfect from the line. 7 for 7. Now make it 8 for 8.
Be really nice to see Braden Frager get some looks. He's 0 for 1. He's only gotten 1 field goal attempt, 1 3. He's shown patience, but I'd like to see him use his rim attacking ability to get to the line or get some layups in.
Mast and Hoiberg take a seat. Third free throw good. He's got a 30-burger, does Wilkerson. 65-59, back to a 6-point, 2-possession lead for Indiana. Buchengel with the basketball, pivots right, finds Lawrence on the hash mark. In the corner, Jacobson. Jacobson waits for Cutters, coming to the ball, puts it on the floor, hands it off to Berkay. Berkay in the corner, brings it up on the dribble, 9 on the shot clock, the handoff to Price, shoots a long 3, contested, got it! Bryce Sanford nails a huge contested 3-point field goal, 3-point game.
Boy, came off a dribble handoff from Berkay and squared in the air and made that Central Valley Ag 3.
65-62, Indiana by 3. Wilkerson with 30, drive, shot, blocked from behind by Berkay, saves it from going out by a flip and bounce to Frager, and now to Jamar, shoots the 3. He's got it! He got that puppy down! Nailed it from 32 feet away. Oh, make it 23 feet away. I don't care how far away it was. It ties the game at 65. Wilkerson down inside. He turns it over into the hands of Jacobson down the floor. Jamarcus has got the ball. Jamarcus puts it up. Missed it. Put up. No good on the putback by Frager, and the rebound by Indiana. 65 apiece is our score. 7:17 to go in the game.
Thought Frager was going to punch that one. He could have dunked it.
Enright with a basketball. Swings it left side. In the corner, Dorn lost the handle. Turnover, Indiana, Nebraska ball with 7:08 to go in the ball game. We've got a timeout on the floor. It's Nebraska 65, Indiana 65 on the Huskers Radio Network.
Spotting the perfect fit is kind of your thing. So when it comes to finding a used car, start your search at FordBlueAdvantage.com and find the perfect certified pre-owned vehicle at your local Ford dealer. One that comes with serious perks, like a thorough inspection, a Ford-backed warranty, even a Carfax report. Because you know what they say, the best finds are the ones that feel made for you. Ford Blue Advantage. Used car buying that's built for you. Available at participating dealers only. See your dealer for details and limitations.
RE/MAX is the official real estate partner of Nebraska Athletics, and we understand there's a number for everything: square footage, down payment, interest rates. But how do you measure the trust you have in your agent? For a RE/MAX agent, it's not about numbers on a contract. It's being a trusted RE/MAX agent. That means you'll get honest advice, expert guidance, and someone who's committed to your success. Because while numbers count, trust is what truly matters. RE/MAX, the official real estate partner of Nebraska Athletics. Each office independently owned and operated.
Nebraska Lottery.
Do you have a lotto game called Nebraska Pick 4?
Yes, sir. It costs just $1 to play. There's a $6,000 top prize with drawings every day, and you can choose from 6 different bet types.
Kind of like Nebraska Pick 3 with a bigger jackpot and more bet options?
Yes, sir. Any other questions I can answer?
Yeah, I misplaced my phone. Do you know where it is?
You're using it.
Ah, so I am. You lottery people know everything.
Straight bet top prize odds 1 in 10,000.
Alumni Hall is where Husker fans shop. Load up on officially licensed Husker gear in downtown Lincoln on their app or at alumnihall.com. Spend $150 and get $10 back in Hall cash rewards. Huskers shop at Alumni Hall.
65 apiece. 7:08 to go in the game. Well, it's been a dandy, Jeff. I didn't know for a while, Coach, whether this was going to have Huskers had legs to make this to the end, but they do.
Well, this has been a really gritty game. And like Brian Carr said at halftime, the target's gotten bigger on our back. You can see Indiana wants to beat Nebraska, 10th-ranked Nebraska, right now today in their home court. But we are not letting them get their way right now. We're down to kind of a 7-man rotation this half. And we've gotten created two turnovers in a row. It's grit.
We have not seen Jared Garcia, thus just 2 off the bench so far in the second half. Jacobson's on the floor, as is Sanford, Lawrence, Barricade, Buchtenschul, and Frager. Hoiberg and Mast are on the bench to get a rest here. A little bit of a rest. Buchtenschul to Lawrence. Huskers tied 65 apiece. Lawrence with a career-high 25 this afternoon. Left side, Jacobson to Barricade, directing traffic. Hands it off to Jacobson, or rather to Sanford. I beg your pardon. Sanford up top left side, 10 on the shot clock. Kicks it out off a double team. Frager's 3 on the way. No good. They crash the boards, and Bailey's got it for Indiana. And now Indiana with a chance to break the tie.
Got to get him going here these last 7 minutes.
65 apiece with the ball on the right side in the midcourt. Connerway to Wilkerson. Wilkerson with 30 points in the game. Now Enright's got the ball, 10 on the shot clock, 65 to 65, 6:20 left to go in the game here in Bloomington, Indiana. Wilkerson's got the ball, stick arm defense, Buchtenschul on him, dribbles it to the right corner, double teamed in the corner, 2 seconds on the shot clock, flips it, intercepted by Jamarcus, great defense, 3-on-2, down inside, Jacobson kicks it out, Sanford pump fake, step back to Jacobson, back to Sanford, puts it up, no good. And the rebound by Frager. And Frager puts it up. Got it. To break the tie. Frager with an offensive board, even though he was on the backside of the guy who had him boxed out. Oh, man, what a possession. Alpha turnover, and Nebraska's up 67 to 65. 5:45 left to go in the game, and a timeout by Indiana.
Frager was not going to be denied. He went right through Connerway to get that rebound putback. Big-time play by the freshman. 67-65, 5:49 left. We got a 30-second timeout. So we'll keep it here. Nebraska shooting 6 for 12, 50% in the second half. I like our pace. We've gotten 3 or 4 good fast break opportunities, KP. And it's paid off by getting some good quick looks and getting to the rim. And even offensively in the half court, we're moving the ball, just popping the ball a little quicker and helping us get opportunities to drive or shoot one. And I do like Rink in the post a few more times in this game.
And we wondered how long they'd go without DeVries, and he's back on the floor with his fourth foul. They can't wait any longer. On the floor for the Huskers, Jacobson, who has been leery of shooting the ball, although he had a couple of big hoops in the first half.
I was a little surprised he didn't go opposite side on a layup on that fast break right there.
Yeah, it was a 3-on-2. Huskers lead at 67-65, 5:40 to go. Enright with the ball for Indiana in the midcourt right. Shoots a pass to Wilkerson, guarded by Jacobson. Now in the paint, bad pass, pick off, and with it is Jacobson, 2-on-2. And Frager with a layup good, and the Huskers up by 4 points, 69-65. Erasing a 16-point deficit, a 20-point swing here in the second half for the Big Red of Nebraska. Enright with the ball between the two circles. Right side, Wilkerson bobbled it, gathers it. Enright, left side, driving. Underneath, layup up, no good. Foul called, and to the free throw line will go Connerway.
Boy, I don't know how they didn't see the hook that Connerway had on. He was holding Price back. You talk hostage dribbles. That was a hostage hold right there. And they missed it.
But he'll be at the free throw line. Connerway, who did they call it on?
I think Price.
So Sanford would be his first foul, right? I'm not sure they called it on him. The free throw good by Connerway. 3 points for him, first of the second half.
They didn't. They got Rink, and that's his third.
69-66. Nebraska by 3. Connerway, a 67% free throw shooter. Out of the portal from DePaul. Second free throw, not good. Rebound high in the air. Frager scoops it down and gives it off to Jamarcus, who looks at the clock. 25 minutes gone here in the second half. 5 minutes to go. 69-66. Big Red. How big is this possession? Jamarcus to Mast. Jamarcus puts his head down, dances around with it, spins in the paint, double pumps, puts it up, draws the foul, and Jamarcus to the free throw line where he's already got a career-high 25 points.
Talk about confidence. That was a great play. He gets a spin move in the paint, still adds a shot fake to it, gets the foul, going to the line. Great play. Jamarcus has just been on point all day today.
And the crowd collectively has taken it right in the solar plexus. They can't get their breath. I mean, it was a unbelievably loud crowd a while ago, and now they come to life as Jamarcus misses the front end of 2 free throw opportunities.
That's my fault. I was counting up the other day how many free throws he's made in a row, and I only got to the last 3 games. I think he was 21 for 21, so I'll take the blame for that miss.
Lawrence, second one on the way, got it. 26 for Lawrence, career high, and Nebraska's up by 4 again at 70-66. Under five to go.
Our defense has been fantastic the last 3 minutes.
Enright bouncing around to the right side in the midcourt. Left side, DeVries. Extra pass. And the shot no good in the paint. Connerway, offensive rebound. Smallest guy on the floor to Enright. Drives it, double pumps, puts it up. Missed it. Rebound. Jacobson. He's double teamed. He's fouled. And we'll go down to the other end where the Huskers will be at the free throw line. And Jacobson, note this now. He's got that tape off of those 2 little fingers on his leg. He had the tape. Had a finger injury, and he had his pinky and his ring finger on his left hand, his shooting hand, taped together until last game, and he hit a couple deep into the game against Ohio State without the tape.
Yeah, he's a pressure player. I love 2 things about that play. 1, that was a really, really tough rebound, and 2, they fouled 94 feet away from the basket.
Kale free throw, got it without the tape on the fingers, and the Huskers have extended the lead now at 71-66. 4:32 to go. Jacobson, 6 points on the afternoon, averaging 3.9 a game, had 3 and 2 against Ohio State. Second free throw, good. I can't talk fast enough. 72-66. Huskers up by 6 points, 4:27 left to go in the game. Enright with the basketball, midcourt right, comes left on the left-handed dribble, flips it over there to Wilkerson, coming to the right. Double team momentarily, hedge defense, now to Enright. They've got 17 on the shot clock. Indiana, huge defensive series for Nebraska. The drive by Bailey, cut off at the baseline, flips it up top. Connerway, right side, with his DeVries. 7 on the shot clock, long 3 on the way. Enright missed it. Rebound, Nebraska. Frager's got it. 4 minutes on the noggin to go. Nebraska's come from 16 down to take a 6-point lead. Can you believe this?
Awesome grit and toughness by Nebraska.
Unbelievable. Husker fans Mast with the ball, high on the left side, but lots of time left in this one. He's working inside against Enright, big against Little. Crab dribble to the left lane line, up top diagonally to Frager. Pumps once. He's got DeVries, steps back, shoots the three. Bang-o, bango, 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 rango. Frager with the biggest three of the year. And the Huskers are up 9, 75-66 with 3.5 minutes left to go in the game.
Are you sure he's a freshman?
Here's the drive inside. Connerway answers, misses the layup. Rebound run down by Bailey. Second chance opportunity for Indiana. Connerway's got it. Flips it right side. Wilkerson steps in. Long two. Up no good. Rebound again to Indiana and put back in by DeVries. Huskers falling asleep on the defensive glass.
And another tough bounce that just grazed the rim and fell straight down, but we didn't get a body on DeVries.
75-68. Nebraska leads at 3 minutes and 3 seconds left to go here in Bloomington, Indiana. Kent Pavelka, Coach Jeff Smith with you. Here's Frager. Step back three on the way. No good off the back of the rim, and the rebound taken down by Wilkerson. Wilkerson brings it across the timeline. 2 minutes and 50 seconds left to go in the game. Wilkerson left hands the pass to Connerway in the left corner. DeVries cut off at the baseline by two defenders. They reverse it. With it, Wilkerson. One hands the pass. Enright. Back to Wilkerson. Three ball. No. Off the back of the rim, and the rebound to Jamarcus Lawrence. And now Coach Hoiberg says, slow it up. 2 minutes and 32, 31, 30 seconds to go. Less than 2.5 minutes to go. Nebraska's got the ball and a 7-point lead on the road after being behind by 16. Jamarcus to Mast, up top right side, drives on Bailey. Between two defenders, lost the handle into the hands of Frager, puts it up. He's fouled, and Frager will shoot two. Holy smokes. Holy smokes, Nebraska.
I couldn't believe they didn't call a hand check on Bailey all the way down the lane, and then they knock it away right to Frager.
2 minutes and 16 seconds left. Hold on to your horses here. The Huskers lead it by 7. Back after this. This is Big Red Basketball.
With UBT, you've got total control over your money. Like Doug, who runs his game day tailgate like a well-oiled machine.
I got burgers, brats, chicken, dogs, plus all the fixins. And with the UBT Go app, I can track my food spending from anywhere.
Pro move.
They don't call me Grill Sergeant for nothing.
No matter your goals, UBT helps you feel good about reaching them. Union Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
SOS to the rescue.
Call SOS, a trustworthy company since 1950. Their technicians don't earn commission. This equals fair treatment to their customers. SOS is a family-owned third-generation company, and now to celebrate the 75th year in business for a limited time, get a New York AC or furnace for $75 per month. Get you and your loved ones comfortable again with SOS.
SOS to the rescue. SOS. SOS.
Call 402-391-2336.
Husker Nation travels well with the Lincoln Airport, the official airport of Husker Athletics. With convenient flights and hassle-free service, it's LNK for the win. Visit LincolnAirport.com.
Wow, what an afternoon of Husker basketball on the radio. Glad you joined us, friends. Kent Pavelka, Coach Jeff Smith with you. Thanks to Kevin Kugler. I guess that right before the second half started, they did a little feature on Don Fisher and me. Both of us combined started 100 years ago, I think, or more than 100 years ago. You add them all up, doing our respective schools, broadcasting Husker basketball. And, of course, Don is about to enjoy, I think, the same thing that we enjoyed back in the mid-'90s, which is to have the pleasure and the privilege of calling a national championship football game. And so we had a nice chat before the game started. I love him. He's a fraternity brother.
Yeah, you get two legends. I got to take your guys' picture, and hope I can get a copy. Make sure you send that to me, will you, please? Because that's two guys that have given their heart and soul to this game and their programs, Nebraska and Indiana. It was fun to listen to you guys talk and about the football coming to basketball, back to football, and you guys are legends. And
well, he's gonna one up me, Coach. If they win a national championship in football, he's got several basketball national championships.
Well, unless we get one this year, you never know.
There you go. My friend Chrissy says they're going to be undefeated. I said, you're nuts.
I mean, I pray we can pull this off, but I'm proud of our guys for 2 comebacks. Indiana's a run team. They make runs.
Frager with 7 points, all in the second half, and there's 2 minutes and 16 seconds left, and he makes the free throw. So there's time for an Indiana run. But I'm telling you, defensive rebounds are a must now.
Yeah, it's got to be one and done here. The rest of the 2-16.
Second one is up and good, and Nebraska's up by 9. We have had a 16 and 9, 25-point swing in this second half. Huskers down 16, now up 9, 77-68. Wilkerson with the basketball on the left hash mark, left sideline. Over there to DeFries, shoots the three over Frager, nailed it. Look out. DeFries with a big three for Indiana, 77-71, 2-possession game, 6 points, 2 minutes on the nose left to go. Right corner, Frager, pump fake. Gives it to Mast. Need a good shot. Need an insurance basket. Here is Lawrence with the ball, up top, right side. Dribbles left-handed dribble. Climbing up underneath him is Wilkerson. He drives to the right side, rubs a man off, over to Mast, puts up the three. Got it! Holy cow! Mast puts it up and in, and Nebraska's up by 9. Rinko, 80-71, a minute and 33 seconds left to go. Long pass, right corner, Wilkerson, three on the way. No good. Air ball into the lap of Mast, lost the handle. Put back up and in by DeVries. Hold on, we've got a game. Minute 22 to go, 7-point Husker lead.
We needed to squeeze that one, and it went right through our hands.
Down on the right side with the ball is Frager, drives the ball, puts it up, dunks it! Frager, the finisher! Dunks that puppy home, and Huskers with a minute and 7 to go, 82-73, up by 9, about to go 16-0 on the year, 10th ranked in the country. Enright to DeFries, 3-ball, no, rebound to Mast. Mast gives to Jamar. Am I living a dream? Huskers with under a minute to go, with a huge comeback on the road, and they're about to go 16-0 on the year unless the roof caves in here. Jamarcus out to Price to Mast. 39 on the game clock, 12 on the shot clock.
Can't believe they're not fouling us right here.
Here is Frager, step back, 3 on the way. No good. Who cares? Not enough time. 29-28 left to go. Across the timeline comes Bailey. Bailey takes a bump. Held up, flips it up top, extra pass, tipped out of bounds by Jamar with 20.1 seconds left to go. And I'm beside myself up here.
This is unbelievable win for Nebraska. Does Frager get better the last 8 minutes of the game every time? He's got ice in his veins.
Huskers 82-73, 20 seconds to go. They inbound it to Bailey. And Bailey drives it, pushes off, makes the basket, 82-75, 15 points, 9 to go. Nebraska with the ball in the backcourt, and Jamar's fouled hard by Wilkerson. Oh, my goodness. Please don't be hurt.
He's all right. He's going to pop up and go make these free throws. That's the guy who wanted him to foul.
Yeah, Wilkerson fouled him. 14.5 to go. Did we read all our commercials?
We got them all in,
all
KP.
Right.
We just get to enjoy this last 14 and a half seconds and a Nebraska victory.
Holy. I'm speechless.
Well, just Rink's 0 for 6. I mean, he just buries that three at crunch time at the end of the clock.
Nebraska about to go 16-0 on the year. The free throw in and out by Jamarcus Lawrence, who has a career-high 25 points tonight, this afternoon, rather. 26, I beg your pardon.
Yes, 26.
The Huskers, 82-75, 14.5 to go. And everybody but Jamarcus now back behind the free throw line for defense. Makes the second. Career-high 27 for Jamarcus Lawrence. Indiana the other way, 83-75, 3-possession game. Wilkerson drives the ball, lays it in, 9.5 to go in the timeout by Indiana. It's 83-77, 5-point game. So you just got to take care of it and hit your free throws here because Indiana's got a foul.
Yeah, I don't know if Coach Hoiberg was just like, we don't want to let him score that easy, or frustrated with the why you taking a timeout. But it's a 30, and all we got to do is get the ball in bounds here. I'm really shocked with that minute to go. We ran like 30 seconds off the clock, and they didn't foul us.
I know.
Shocked they didn't start putting us to the line there. And then they do on the next possession. I don't understand that, but we'll take it. That time was valuable in leading us to the victory here.
How about I say that was stupid? I mean, it was a stupid coaching move to not foul.
Yeah. I mean, it's still 9.5 when we know in this game anything can happen. It's a 6-point game. We just got to take care of it and get back to the line, make one free throw, and this thing's over.
2-possession, 6-point lead for the Big Red.
Let's look at our...
About to go 3-0 on the road in the Big Ten Conference.
On the road, 5-0 overall, KP. Look at these second half shooting stats. 58% from the field, 8 for 16 from the three, 50%. 11 for 14. We got to the line 14 times after not getting there in the first half. Unbelievable line for Nebraska.
Dana Altman brings his Ducks into PBA on Tuesday night. 8-8 on the year. Oregon, they lost Thursday night to Ohio State, 72-62 at home. But back to Bloomington here as Hoiberg will throw it in, gets it into Mast, fumbled it. And here's DeVries, in and out on the three. Offensive rebound and a foul by Mast, and it'll send Bailey to the free throw line with 5.7 to go. Still a two-possession game, 83-77.
Like we said, anything can happen. That went right through Rink's hands to DeVries. And
just a little less extra sauce dramatically here for you, ladies and gentlemen.
Do you make one and miss one, though? You're down 6. 2 points don't really help you that much.
Reed Bailey, good point, coach, and he misses the front end of 2.
They're looking to see if Coach DeVries is calling for the misplay.
6-point game, 5.7 to go, 83-77. Reed Bailey at the free throw line for Indiana. Free throw up, and it's no good. And the rebound to Sanford, and the Huskers are going to win this one. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Sanford's not going to be fouled, and it is over. It is over. Nebraska on the road goes 16-0. 5-0 in the conference, knocking off Indiana 83-77. Basketball school 83. Football school 77. Rename the movie. It ain't the Hoosiers, it's the Huskers.
My goodness, that was an absolute gem of a game. What a tough, gritty team we have in the Nebraska Cornhusker basketball program. You're at a loss.
You know what happens now, my friend. I check out mentally, hand it over to you. We're going to take a break. Back in Bloomington in a minute. Enjoy the rest of the afternoon, Husker Nation. 83-77 Nebraska on the Huskers Radio Network.
Central Valley Ag is here to keep your animals healthy and thriving. Stop into the CVA Feed Store in West Point, Springview, Valentine, or Ainsworth with top brands like CVA Power, Purina, VitaFirm, and DuraFirm for cattle, pigs, horses, chickens, sheep, and even your dogs and cats. Enter by January 11th for a chance to win a $200 CVA gift card. Details at cvacoop.com. Central Valley Ag, the official co-op of Husker Nation.
Being a Nebraska fan doesn't stop when the game ends. It's every day, all day, home or away. This is Kyle Crooks, the voice of the Huskers, telling you to level up with the new Husker Visa debit card, free with any FNBO checking account. Be one who lives it, one who proves it. Every time you pay with the Husker Visa debit card, only at FNBO, the bank of Husker Nation. Get yours today at FNBO.com/Huskers. One for the fans, one for you. Member FDIC.
Hey, Nebraska fans. I know you'd do anything for a win and an ice cold Bud Light. Because whether you're tailgating in the parking lot or parked on the couch, the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light turns a win into a win-win. A win isn't a win without the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch, Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Does your business need quick, competitive financing for heavy machinery, trucks, or other equipment? Currency is here to help. Whether you're financing construction equipment, farm equipment, trucks, trailers, or any other big-ticket item, Currency will automatically find the best rates. Currency facilitates loans for up to $500,000 with repayment terms up to 72 months. It's fast, easy, and free to use. Visit GoCurrency.com and apply today.
This is Big Red Basketball.
The Huskers are heating up.
Yeah, wish my house was the same.
You should get John Henry's out there. My furnace